All right, hello, my Barovian fans. We are here back into. Oh my God, damn it! What was that? We are here back for another Sunday. We are the Rollets of Fate, and today we'll be playing a modified version of Curse's Strahd, dining in Barovia.
We'll actually go for dinner.
Barovia.
Welcome to Faerun. We're no longer in Barovia, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's another manic Sunday in Barovia. Out of
Amazing.
Barovia.
Fantastic
Like, I messed up.
Faerun.
Yeah, fantastic, Ferrum. You know what? You guys win like a D12 inspiration, definitely. So
That
thank
means
you
we're
for
gonna
that.
die, guys. This means
Yeah,
the D12s
this
are
is
in.
it. Yeah, you are
Yeah.
in the underdark. You are underfucked. Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's not gonna be a
That
pretty
sounds
section.
brutal.
Can you be? Can we be overfact?
Yeah,
I mean, I think
know, right?
underfact should be better than overfact.
Is there a way to opt out of all of this?
And, yeah, I just press
No,
the escape kind of button.
Alt
Escape,
F4
escape,
and
escape.
Yeah.
all the fuckery. Yeah.
Yeah,
With a
illicit
forward
fuckery today. Anyway, thank you for being there. And I am Cisco Blanco. I'll be your tail weaver and chaos coordinator. And we have our amazing players. Julia will be joining us shortly. She plays Saphira, the awesome Circle of the Moon druid wood elf. And I'll leave it to whoever wants to introduce the character next. Thank you, guys.
Well, I think the king should be next.
So
I
basically, my
Hi,
name is
no,
Mo.
shut
My
up.
name.
There's only one king, and that's Real or Darkalos. I'm Martin. I'm playing Real. He's a reborn Bedalken Chronology wizard. He's the king of Darkon for now, but apparently somebody else will come and take him off. And I will pass it to Baz.
Is that really a king? I don't know about that.
Yes.
Hey, I'm Baz, and I'm playing Bloodwick Turtle. He's just in the show at the moment. He's just gonna, kill everyone.
No.
Kill the king too with the sword of cat. And I'll pass it on to Neil.
Hey, my name's Neil. I am playing the Starflower, who is a Warforged Cleric of the Grave. And yeah, you know what? I think Bloodwick's got the right approach. Let's kill everyone. And I will pass it on to Mo.
Are you there?
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? I think I'm getting some static, so let's just shoot it back to Tom. Tom, are you there, Tom?
I'm here. Hi, everyone. I'm Tom.
Well
I'm
done.
playing Sway Silverspear, and I'm a king of nothing, but nothing is forever, you know. And I'm a Phantom
That's
Rogue.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, there is always change for the changeling, so do not worry. You will be okay.
And now I'm going to pass it to Mo, right?
Thank you, Tom. Yes. Hi, my name is Mo. I play Cabal, the Blood Hunter Goliath, the Order of the Ghost Slayer, and all I could say that does Real like tomatoes?
I mean,
Yeah.
they're okay as long as they don't look like snakes.
So like in the Lord of the Rings, you know, the guy, the warden guy, you know, he's exactly that same stature, right? He's just a substitute for a king at the moment who likes tomatoes, and eventually he'll just be like kind of.
I have no children. All my children are dead.
That's pretty much what happens in the Lord of the Rings too.
No. Faramir was alive.
Was he though?
He was.
But anyway, that is me, and I'll pass it back to our DM Cisco, who's probably going to throw it back to me. But Cisco.
Yeah, amazing. Oh no, I just been deleted. Damn it.
Wow.
I don't know, because I'm emoting too much. I've been giving a warning. Too many emotes.
Stop spamming.
You get what you deserve.
No, I'm a spammer. I'm like a kid from the 80s. If there is no emote on my message, it's not mine. Okay, cool. Anyway, I guess I'll give it to future Mo for the announcements. Yep, if that's okay with you, or I can do them if you want, Mo.
I mean,
No,
he will
no,
arrive
no.
until we start this fight. You know, so.
It's all right. Let's see where future Mo is. Mo, are you there?
Oh, everyone, hope you can hear me loud and clear, fighting some bogeys up here. You don't have time to think up there. If you think you're dead, so here are the announcement. You are new to the stream and have not watched our previous episodes, well then you can catch them all on our YouTube channel at Rollers of Fate D&D. This includes this campaign and others too. Go and catch up if you have missed any episode, and tell your friends and family to follow and subscribe. If you want to send any messages, then please send it to rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. Also have an X account formerly known as Twitter, where you can catch up-to-date news about our campaign and other D&D related news. Finally, content warning: there may be scenes or description where it may be sensitive to some viewers. We would advise step away for a little while, and hopefully we would have moved on. These have been the announcement. Great balls of fire. I feel the need for speed. This is what I call a target-rich environment. Back to you, Mo.
Thanks, Future Mo. All right, there we go.
Wow,
I'll send it back to
that
you,
was,
Cisco.
that was
Fire
amazing.
on a
Yeah,
target.
Future Mo is in his spaceship at the moment, exploring planets from beyond. Amazing. Very nice, Mo. Amazing. Thank you for that.
That's all right.
And thank you to all of you, my awesome players, for introducing yourselves and your characters. And I will do the boring stuff now. So we are on episode 145 offline and 116 online. It will be episode 5 of 6 or 7, who knows, the Therzullian's collective arc. And I have, instead of a rhyme, I have a prayer today. Our hallowed L19, slaver of others' thoughts, your emerald glow guide us across the endless darkness below. With unmoving tentacles we pray in your chapel after consuming the worthless cattle. Using the leftover ichor from their brain, we trace your holy symbol today, uttering your name until the end of our days. Amen. Yeah. So yeah, all of you now, if you want to pray to Eisenstein back at home, the illicit god, now you have a prayer thanks to me. All right. Previously, the outsiders were trapped within the mist borders of Barovia until they ended Strahd Zarovich and captured his soul in a relic from the past. Afterwards, in Darkon, our heroes and Dr. Van Richten banished 3 golden stars connected to Azalin Rex and Vegna that brought zombies and destruction to a few dread domains. Yet, like in Aura and Ravnica, another golden star of doom recently materialized in Toril. Following the confrontations with the Church of Karsus, the new Karsus in Dagenford, the warping Ellen region effects, the cursed chantings of Mount Newmore, and the visit to the now abandoned Crimson Snow Sanctuary, our group of heroes and their gnome squiddling allies infiltrated the Illithad Collective, where Therzul, the Elder Brain Dragon leader, has a spaceship and the last crystal tetrahedron needed to travel to the stars. Using an ancient cylindrical arcane device that disrupts the Mind Flayers link, the outsiders found the missing Blood Hunter members, exhausted and charmed, and defeated multiple enemies including Illithid High Priest TR and Amara, who once fought alongside our adventures in the past. And right here, this is where our story continues today. You all find yourselves once more on the resting quarters of this Mind Flayers colony. The slimy walls and floors are full of beating veins. The smells of fresh brain, blood, and sweat overwhelms you as the encounter with your former companion Randall Tarzan, now emotionless, and the young Illithids take place. Real, you are invisible at the moment with greater invisibility. Cabal, you've been moved forward in time and you encounter yourself in an alternative reality where there is only you alone in this kind of quiet chamber. You still hear the heartbeat but see nothing and no one there, as time hasn't settled yet in that timeline where you are. And you, Lilith, as well as Claudio and Skivers, are stunned. All you can move is your eyes, and your mind keeps moving forward as well, as the mind blast effects have paralyzed your body. And with all that said, let's go back into initiative. I'll give you a little bit of a map back here, and then we will continue with, I believe it's your turn next, Bloodwick. One quick second, I will give you initiative again. All right, there you are. The map is gone blank. Okay, I know why. Let me put it on the right place. Oh, okay, I know why. I put you once more on the wrong map. Damn it, it's that thing now. Okay, yep, sorry for that. Here you guys are. Boo! So,
could you kindly shift click?
Yeah, I'm doing that. And just let me find it myself because the map is so fucking huge. Okay, okie dokie. Okay, yep, here we are. 1 second, shift, click, ping. Okay.
Nice.
Yep, now it's disappeared on mine, but it does not matter. You guys see it on the stream, yeah? That's what you need. Okay, so, Bloodwick, what would you like to do as you see your friend Sway combating with Randall Tarzan, who you didn't really met. It was actually kind of before you-ish, but you know that he was fighting with the outsiders on the form of a crawling claw in Barovia for quite a few, almost a month. So what would you like to do?
I'll just move to this alien lot.
Oh, actually, before you do anything, I forgot to mention that you hear these screaming shrooms around you, like Wah! Uttering these horrible shouts, and it kind of enters your mind as you realize you are surrounded, almost like if you are between two speakers, even though speakers don't exist on this world. So I need you to make two, actually, two intelligence saving throws, please, as you move.
Does he need to if he is immune to damage?
Oh, okay. I will say because you're immune to psychic damage, you won't be taking the damage, but you might still be deafened, though. So
That
do
makes
them
sense.
anyway, yeah.
17 and that 20.
Wow, okay. You are not deafened. It feels to you like, because you are kind of like super hyped with your foresight, that you kind of makes you quicker on everything, yeah? You look at the mushrooms and you're like, I don't think so. So yeah, please go ahead and do whatever you want to.
Yeah, I'll move to this alien
Okay, perfect.
and I attack it.
Tentacles. Cool. They look
With
very
weight weapon after
unwounded. Cool.
30. No, 25.
Yeah, 25, yeah. Definitely will hit, sir.
28 points of damage.
Yeah, as you hit him with your sword and cut through it for 28 points of damage, his tentacles kind of like wriggle and kind of like writhe around, like, and you see his kind of teeth, mouth inside, underneath them. Go ahead, take your second attack.
23.
Yep, 23 will also hit. You see, you
31.
hear in your mind, you worthless cattle. 21 points of damage.
31.
31, yeah.
31 points.
Damn. Yep, and as he says worthless cattle, he takes all this damage and looks super wounded straight away. Cool. 31 now.
I'm done then.
Okay. 1 second, sir. Let me just adjust the hit points. Okay, now. All right, and you're done. After your turn, it should be Lilith, who is standing there, kind of completely paralyzed, surrounded by screaming shrooms. But Randall instead will take a legendary action, Sway, to actually recharge his forward in time ability, and you will see that his hands move like in a weird Kamea wave kind of movement, and this laser beam kind of shoots towards your torso. I need him to try to attack you, to hit you. Oh dear, I see silvery bars coming my way. I know you too well. Damn you, stop it. 1 second, I will make it on the open so you guys can see it, just to make it more for disclosure, because this is a super fuck up attack. Actually, does he have advantage on this time? Yeah, he does actually has advantage as well, because he's a swashbuckler. No disadvantage for him. So
But,
he has advantage. Double
Sway
9.
He has disadvantage against Sway, doesn't he?
No, at the moment he's not. He's not foresighted. He's Cabal
okay.
and Bloodwick.
It's Cabal. Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
No,
Sway.
it's actually I have something.
Yes, you
No,
have.
you are mind blank.
You have mind blank
psychic
that it gives you immunity to psychic damage. So
Okay,
yeah,
there was
you
zero.
have that. That will be a 20 to hit, Sway.
Yeah, that hits.
Sure, strawberry barbs.
Alrighty, silvery bard. So then I will take that 9 again, and I'll re-roll and take the lower. Come on, don't.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. I'm sorry, Sway. You are going to Cabal's Vault. As you see, once more, he used 3 legendary actions to recharge that. And as this blast hits you, you do not take any of the damage because you have immunity to psychic damage. So you only take 28 points of bludgeoning damage from the sneak attack plus the normal bludgeoning, but you do not take the 46 psychic damage that you will have taken as well. So just take 28 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Actually,
You have advantage. I can do the advantage.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So make a wisdom saving throw at advantage. If you fail this, you will move forward in time and you will lose 1 round.
What I'm doing? Sorry, I was just
Wisdom saving throw at advantage. Because real silvery bard, as he kind of cuts through with his magic. Do you want to use anything? You have a D12. I think you should.
Yeah, the D12, yeah.
You need okay, yeah, damn it. Alright, you manage not to move forward in time, and you feel for a second your body shifting and kind of like zoning in a weird movement, but then you stop moving.
What you doing, man? You crazy?
Damn you, Sway. And that will be the end of his legendary action, as the camera moves slow motion towards Lilith Starflower and Claudio Starflower, who are both at the moment stunned. So Lilith, let me just make sure, because this is... you will be, with this one, you will be stunned only for this round, Lilith. So you don't need to make any checks or anything. In your next round, the Lilith's turn, you will not be stunned anymore. However, I will let you do the check again. If you roll 23, you will be fine. So please make an intelligence saving throw. But either way, whether you succeed or fail, at the next turn, you will be out of it. So it's not even a point for you to do it. But roll it just for fun and giggles. So intelligence saving throw, please, Lilith. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. No, in a However, on your next round, you will be out of it, as is last until the Illithic's next turn. Same for Claudio as well, Lilith. You can make another intelligence saving throw for Claudio as well. However, Claudio has a +2 to his saves because he's inside JC's cannon at the moment. Oh, okay. So Claudio got a 21. So yeah, the same than you. Both of you will be free on the next turn. Okay, I'm sorry for taking your turns away, guys. This is sucks. But yeah, this is the Illithid shit.
I'm going to use my last legendary action to do some Scorching Rays on which one
Okay.
looks worse.
I will say, I'll give it to you just for the sake of brevity.
One
You
is
saw
very
that
bad.
the one that Bloodwick is engaged with, that he keeps beating,
Yeah.
that one looks really wounded.
So I'll do that. So level 3 Scorching Ray.
Yeah, you have advantage, I believe.
Yeah,
They
so
don't
it's
seem to
4
detect you.
rays.
Oh,
So-
nice. Okay.
That's without advantage, I think. Let me just roll another d20.
Okay. Yeah, 1 second. Oh, wow, almost it didn't switch. So yeah, that will definitely hit.
Yeah, it's not. So that's 5 for the first one.
Okay, 5 points of fire damage coming up. 1 second. Yeah, they don't seem to have resistance to fire or anything so far that you detected.
So the second one is 17.
Okay, with the second one, as you hit him with this fire, scorching ray, you see his whole body ignite in flames. How would you like to kill him?
It's just. It looks like his clothes were made of like nylon or something. They just catch fire, and it just. And then he's not there anymore. It's like flash.
Flash of ashes. His companion looks at you, looks towards Randall, and Randall nods in this kind of like authoritarian leader way, like, you got this. Please keep going. You have one more, I believe, right?
I mean, I had 2, but if I can give
Yeah.
them to the other guy,
Yeah, of course.
it would have
Go
been a
ahead.
27 and a 30 to hit.
Yeah, so both of them will hit.
So 17 fire damage total.
Amazing. Okay, so let me just do it. 17 fire damage total.
17.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be okay. They're starting to look quite wounded at this point, as you see this kind of youth and lack of experience on his face, and even fear. But once more, you realize the way that Randall is looking at him is talking to him on their mind, telepathically, and telling him something. So you see that he looks towards Randall once more, and let's see. Come on, recharge this, baby. I need you to roll a 5 or 6. Come on. You can do it, my little Lilithid. No! Okay. So he does not recharge his Mind Blast. Also, he's gonna make a insight check, because he keeps he's been told telepathically at this point by Randall that things are not going well. So there is something going on oddly with the turtle. And okay, however, he still does not get it fully. So he will do one attack towards you with his tentacles, Bloodwick. Okay,
Yeah.
so that will be a 23 to hit. However, he
For
does
him, is
not.
disadvantage,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, that's a point, actually, yeah.
Because
Let me
of the
do it
foresight.
again. Yeah. No, you're right. I keep forgetting that part. 19 is, however, you are immune to psychic damage, so you will be taking 23 points of psychic damage. However, you will not, for the
Tell
time
it.
being.
Turtle,
Yep.
scream.
Make a deception check. So please.
So you want to accept the check?
Actually, yeah, no, we said before that because you are not taking the psychic damage, you don't need to do it. But do a deception check, yeah, only.
At advantage.
at advantage, yeah, I would say. Yeah.
Yay!
You have everything at advantage. Okay. And fucking hell, with a natural 20, no one knows how, but you know, you almost
It's like
do
he's
like
dying.
an Oscar. You kind of cry like for a second, like, oh, I'm so hurt, kind of thing. And the illicit kind of, you see like in his face, like he even feels sorry for you for a second. And yeah, that he will look towards you, and you will see something unusual from his hand as he puts it together towards you. You feel like a weird pull. I need you to make a strength saving throw. As a bonus action, you see that he's trying to telekinetically shove you away from him. Yeah, you do not move as you are so much stronger than this, and kind of like you stay in your place, but you feel this kind of force pushing you for a second, and that will finish their turn. Amazing. JC, Mo, if you are cool with that.
That is
please.
fine.
What would you
JC
like to do?
will.
You have Claudio in your cannon.
Yes, but I think he's just going to use that arm to whack this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a natural 1. He misses.
No! Make a fate roll. Actually, there is no. Does he got reach? Actually, does he got 10 feet reach?
No, it's just
Okay,
5
so
feet,
then it's fine. Don't do it.
Yeah, and then I think that's his turn.
All right, he could move if he wants.
Yeah, he'll move here. That's it.
Okay, perfect.
Can we get rid of
All right.
Randall's big face?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'll just move Randall up here with the other pictures, and then you will see a number 10 instead, because that's what he is. He's a number 10 rogue, eh? It will have been Cabal's round. Cabal, you find yourself once more in this alternative version of reality. In there, you see the same room where you are, like slimy walls, kind of like living veins and pumping. You even hear this pumping of a heartbeat. But there is no one there anymore. There is only you on your own. Make a perception check or investigation.
Okay. It's 28.
With a 28, just you see the strings of the future kind of developing around you. And on the end of the room, on towards the west corner, you see 4 illithits kind of running towards you. But they are not here yet. This is the future that you are seeing. You are not able to really react, as this is like a glimpse of the future. And you know that there will be more creatures joining this fight.
Okie dokie.
Right, sorry for taking your turn away, Mo. This is just the game itself. Cool. And that will be the end of your turn. I will say, actually, even in the future, let's give you movement. How is that? So you are next to Saphira. I'll point where you are in the future. You can move, at least. So I'll put you in the real layer, on the future layer, the present layer, shall I say, just to make it easy for you, and you can move. But there is no creatures around you. You can move through anything. There is nothing where you are, just an empty room.
I don't remember that people must have moved, right, from now.
That's what I mean. This is the future, so
I wouldn't know where
that's
anyone
why
would be.
there is.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case,
you did see the creatures coming from the west orifice around that direction. You have only movement. You don't have actions, but you can move 30 feet or 40 feet, whatever your speed is.
Okay. Here's me gonna try to bend the rule here.
Okay.
Rill is a chrono wizard.
Okay.
Works with time and thing. We have a telepathic bond.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to try.
Okay.
I'm trying to portray and say something to Rill and hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll hear my voice or as I warn him, and say more Illithid are coming from the west, from the west. Which direction did you say? Here?
Yeah, yes, from the west orifice. So it will be there where you are pointing.
Yeah.
So, future Cabal, why don't we, rule of cool, roll a d20 and add your intelligence, that is your spell casting for you blood hunters. And if you roll higher than a 15, the message will reach real on the present. How is that?
With the foresight ability, do I get advantage?
Yes, you do.
Okay, great.
However, I'll tell you, if you roll really low, the message will be warped.
Okay.
So
okay.
lower than
like
15, yeah, lower than
Game of
15, you will,
telephone.
yeah, it will be like a child, like a telephone game, yeah.
Just my intelligence added to it.
Yes, intelligence, d20 plus intelligence. Yeah.
Okay. This might not work, but let's try. Why not?
Amazing.
It's a 14, but I will use my d12 now.
Yay! Okay, awesome.
So it's a 15.
Okay, no worries. Yeah. So with
Wow,
a 15,
Yeah.
what do you actually hear? Go ahead and tell us.
I'll just be like, I don't know where I am, real, but more are coming from the west orifice. What should I do? Can he talk back to me?
I will say, just so that we don't push the boundaries too much, he won't be able to talk back to
Okay,
you.
I'll just
he
say-
gets your message. though.
Okay, and I'll just be like, I'm pretty wounded. I'm going to retreat for now, and I will move, and I will definitely. Knowing that there's the screaming things there, I don't know if I should I'll move back to the kind of there.
All right,
And I'll end
amazing.
my turn there.
Okay. Who would like to actually for one turn play Saphira? She just sent us a message. She's still a little bit away, so we will need someone to play her.
Yeah,
if that's okay.
I'll play her. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm getting a message from the future.
Yeah.
I think we lost Cabal from the mist. I can hear him from the mist. He says something about enemies in the west.
Yeah. So you all hear
Look to
that
the
on
west.
telepathically.
There will be enemies.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah.
To the west.
Very nice. Cool. Very cool turn, Cabal. And I will finish your turn.
Yes.
Now let me just make sure actually. Yes, because it takes 3 legendary actions for Randall to do that. So he has no more legendary actions. The Shriekers, on the beginning of their turn, you will not take psychic damage. So, however, you might still be stunned. So go ahead and make the intelligence saving throw, one of them, as you hear the screaming, kind of like makes it deafen you, not stunned. It will potentially deafen you. The DC is not very high, so you need a 15 or higher. Yep. 22, you are fine. However, the screaming becomes almost unbearable, and that will finish the Shrieker's turn. And it's your turn next, Darkalus Real. You are still invisible. As you look around, far in the distance, you see the 6 gnomes squiddling just kind of like bending over at the edge of the orifice, kind of like here, still invisible. But you are doing quite well, and one of them kind of like gives you the thumbs up. And somehow they seem to see you even if you are invisible. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll miss this step.
Okay.
And then I'll move a little here.
Okay.
And then I will try to shoot. I have the gun. We decided I have the gun.
Yes, we decided you have the gun.
I
You
will
used
try
it
to
last,
shoot
so yeah.
him.
I'll give you a glimpse of the little gnome squidlings. So you shoot at Randall.
Yeah.
Perfect. And I will make the squidlings invisible again after that. Cool.
28.
Oh yes. 20. Yep. 28 will hit. 21 lightning damage. Okay, oh damn. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just see what he can do against this. So he does not want to. Okay. He hasn't used this. Okay. So as you hit him with this laser damage, you see that just like other thralls, the lightning seems to be doing more damage. He is intolerant to lightning damage, and you see like bam, as you hit him, he actually takes 32. Yeah, 31. Yeah, actually, 31 points of lightning damage instead. He will actually use his reaction to. Instead of uncanny dodge, as you shoot him, even though he cannot fully see you, his hand will detach for a second, woof, and you see his hand flying towards your face with this kind of like laser beam shooting. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Would I have reaction? I mean, he's in my space. He's leaving my space, kind of.
I mean, it's only his hand, so he's staying there.
No? Okay.
Yeah. What would you like to do? Rule of cool, but Randall is not moving. It's only his hand is detaching.
Did he not use his uncanny dodge and sway?
Actually, yeah, that's a point. Actually, yeah, it's true. Actually, yeah. No, but he hasn't had a turn yet. Okay, that's a point. Yeah, you're right. Actually, he used his uncanny dodge when you hit him sway in the beginning of the round, and let me just make sure. He's before you, right, sway?
Yeah,
it was top of the round. Okay, so he's got yes, true. He's got no reaction, so forget that, real. So he just takes the 31 points of damage. And that's it. And he's starting to look more and more wounded. 1 second, let me just do the damage so I don't forget. Okay, so he is looking quite wounded at this point now. And that will be it.
That's my turn.
That's your turn? Cool. Yeah. After your turn, the squidlings kind of give you the thumbs up and do nothing, as they seem to not want to be disclosing their identity.
I shake my hands, my head a little bit disappointed, like. But that's it.
Make an insight check if you want. And Safira, you will be up next after that.
18.
You see from Kay's face for a second, there is more there. You keep seeing it all the time, and you think for a second,
they're waiting for someone
watching you die. What is their end game? There is an end game here, and you definitely see that.
Can I send a message in the link?
Yeah, sure.
I just say,
in theory,
the squidlings are up to something. Keep an eye out for them. That's it.
Right. So yeah, you all hear it in your mind link, except actually, not Cabal, but the rest of you.
Cabal will get all the messages when he arrives at
the
same time. He'll be like,
ding, ding, ding. I'm like, oh man, I just got the connection now.
But Safira, the camera moves towards you as we see this huge kind of like crystal elemental. What would you like to do?
She's gonna slam away at this creature.
Okay.
So first one is a 14.
Yes, 14 unfortunately does not hit.
Okay, she'll slam again.
Almost.
Even less.
Damn, Safira! You see, the opalescent punch does not hit, unfortunately, and this Illithid kind of seems to be super ready. You see, mentally he's prepared for this fight, and he moves with supernatural speed.
Right. Then she is going to... I think Bloodwick looks fine. How does Sway look?
Sway's okay.
Sway is okay. Fair enough.
I think Cabal is the only one that's really bad.
Yeah, but Cabal's not here, right? So who gives a shit about him right now? Nope. I don't think she's going to.
You see also Skivers. Skivers is very wounded. He seems to be kind of immobile on the floor. He's fallen on the floor.
Oh, it's true, yeah.
Oh, Skivers is down?
Yeah, he's stunned.
He's not down. He's not down though, right?
No, he's just stunned, but he looks super wounded. You
That's
see,
fine,
he's
that's
kind
fine.
of there is a pool of blood around him at the moment.
No, I'll not use a spell at the moment for him. He'll survive another round. I will end her. Actually, I'll shift her to kind of here. No, wait. What am I trying to do here? Here. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, he's pretty surrounded. All right, that's it.
All right. Perfecto. So we'll move to Skivers 1, who was deleted from the initiative. He is coming up now, but he is stunned anyway. So on the next turn, yeah, Skivers will come back on his next turn. And that will be
any save or not? Any save he does or no?
I mean, either way, because we kind of like because these creatures, I find them a bit overpowered, so the stun only lasts until the next round. I think it's too much otherwise. So either way, whether he succeeds or fail, he will take his next round. So there's no point. Make it for fun. Make the intelligence saving throw at advantage, just to see if it's his achievement or why not.
Nope.
Okay. Yep. At advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got magic resistance.
Nope.
Okay, nope. All right, so he remains kind of, his wings kind of flaccid. You see this blue creature full of tattoos, like with arcane, draconic spells tattooed on him, and you see this put him kind of like on the squeegee, soft.
Does he look like Nightcrawler?
He does, actually, yes. But imagine if Nightcrawler was the size of a cat. Because he's that size.
And gold. Or is he blue?
Yeah. And blue. Yeah, he's actually blue. Yeah,
he's blue.
Like
that's what I mean, like, you know,
indigo kind of blue. Great. Okay, so that will finish the Skivers and this round. So we top of the initiative. We go back to Randall Starson. He seems to be quite worried. He looks at himself, and he will not do that. He looks at you, Sway. He will try to recharge his temporal strike. So he needs to get a 6 to recharge this. Come on, Randall.
Wow.
You can do it. Oop. So once more, Sway. He starts moving his hand in an unusual way, and as he does, poof! You see this beam of kind of energy shooting through you, almost like as he uses temporal recharge at advantage this time. Again, as he gets a sneak attack. Wow. I think he's gonna miss you. 19 to hit, actually.
19 is my armor class, I believe.
Oh no, Mitzi beats it. Okay.
Silvery bulbs.
Okay, how does it look like when you do the silvery bars, actually? What happens? I always find it so hard to imagine.
I just conjure a bit of temporal energy. It's like green motes, and they just disappear into his eyes. Like suddenly there's something in his eyes.
Yeah. He just feels distracted. Yeah, amazing. I love that. And you see this kind of mode of energy, and then for a second time rewinds, like, and he re-rolls that. So he will take the 8 as the lowest, and then roll one more, and then take the lowest out of the 8.
Damn it. But I will give it the advantage this way.
Oh wow, amazing. Well done, Martin. Very nice team play, real. So Sway, as you hit with you're hit with this attack, you will take. You've hitten. I don't know if that's a word. I think as you get hit, you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage against Sway. You will forgo the 46 psychic, but I need you to make a wisdom saving throw again at advantage, as Real's mode kind of like transfer from his eyes. You see that for a second you glow with this green temporal energy, and you have advantage on this wisdom saving throw.
What is it?
I remind you, wisdom saving throw at advantage. If you fail, you will be moved forward in time. Oh wow, amazing. Yeah, roll again just to see if you can actual 20. Yeah, amazing. So you managed to overcome it. You are stronger than this, and you see Randall is very frustrated. he will actually use his bonus action to disengage from you.
Come on, man, stop this nonsense.
Stop talking to me like we are friends, Sway. I am part of the colony. I'm so much better than you.
Now you
Losers
have my
group.
feelings.
Which feelings? If you had feelings, you would have abandoned your girlfriend.
Oh.
And make a wisdom saving throw. I'm joking. And he will actually disengage from you and move away, all the way here to 60 feet away from you. Actually, what is his movement? I think his movement is more than 30. 1 second. Hold on with me. Think of what you're gonna do on your turn, Sway, because it's coming in 1 second. Yeah, okay, so 80 feet away. Okay, yep, and that will finish his turn. I'll just move him. Sway Silver Spear. You see as Randall flies almost so fast and moves all himself all the way down there. What would you like to do? He disengages using his rogue. He jumps on the air for a second.
Well, I guess I'll just keep following him.
Wait, did he disengage and then run?
Yeah, he.
How much movement
He's got 40 feet of movement. He uses bonus action to disengage. Oh, actually, yeah, that's a point. If he disengages, he cannot dash, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm getting... Okay, so it will be 40 feet of movement, not 80. Well pointed out, Mo. So then, could you make the mark again, like, please, for me? From where Sway was, actually.
That's where we'll talk here, no?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so there. Okay, yeah, so he will be here. Sorry for that, guys. Thank you, Mo.
One more down, I guess.
Yeah, okay. One down. Okay, perfect. Yeah, cool. So I'll just move him. Amazing. Thank you. Cool. Sway, please.
Well, I catch up with him.
Yeah, you use your bonus action to dash, to catch
no,
up.
I don't. I have 50 feet movement.
How much?
50 feet.
50?
No,
wow.
40, sorry, 40. No,
40,
40.
you got 40
well,
as
it's
well.
mobile. Wait 1 second.
Yeah.
It's
you
plus
have the
10.
same.
Mobile is plus 10.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, so you got that. So he kind of like surprised, see you again, like, damn it, you see on his face.
Come on, man. Let's just talk it through. Let's talk about it.
You see, like, for a second, his hand starts to detach from his body. Randall's old claw. What would you like to do?
Well,
and flies, levitates on the air, and you see like a stump, and his hand is ready, kind of facing you with his eye on the middle.
Let's just take a swing with my lightsaber.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Okay.
35 to hit. Yes, definitely will hit. However, you do not get a sneak attack on him.
Yeah, of course.
But you do 25 points of radiant damage either way. Yeah, he will.
And there is nothing, I think, close enough for me to hit it with the necrotic damage. I think there is not much problem. It's too far.
Yeah, you have to do sneak attack.
Yeah,
you have
no sneak
to do
attack.
sneak
So
attack.
I need to do sneak attack as well. Okay. Yeah, so
however, with his reaction, as you hit him with this sneak attack, you see the hand that is floating in the air, poof, kind of like jumps towards your face, and he uses his reaction to do this rebuking attack. But go ahead and do your second attack while I do this.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, okay. So tell me what you roll?
33 to hit.
Yeah, perfect.
And 22 radiant damage.
Okay, amazing.
And
yeah,
I guess that's...
Okay, so yes, so that will be a total of 47 points of damage. Amazing. I will roll this on the quiet. Okay, that will be a 20 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, and as you get hit with this kind of like, you see this tiny hand in the moment he hits you, kind of locks to your face, and he stabs you in kind of like in your cheek, and you do take 18 points of slashing damage.
Would I have some kind of reaction to try to grab it?
You could do uncanny dodge. But you will do a sneak. He will do a sneak attack on you again out of his turn. So that will be 18 plus 14. How is that? How much is that actually? You cool uncanny dodge.
32.
Huh? 32. Yes. So you will take 32 points slashing damage. You will not take the psychic. It will have been another 18 psychic, but you do not take that. So if you want, you can uncanny dodge it if you want, or you can wait.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Is it me or is the initiative disappeared somewhere?
I know, right? Yes, that was my fault. No worries. It's coming back right now.
Aha!
Okay. And that will be you. I'll do the damage. Okay. As after you hit Randall with this attack, now he looks super wounded, Sway, and you see blood everywhere on him. Anything else from you?
No, I think I don't have anything there.
All right. Bloodwick Turtle, it's your turn next.
Alright. Would like to attack the brother of the one that got killed.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He seems like kind of like holding his place, but you see eminent fear on his eyes. Go ahead and make your attacks.
22.
Yeah. 22 will definitely hit.
36 damage.
Wow, 36 points of damage. Let me just make sure because he is on death's door. Wow, almost. Okay. He stumbles around, but he's still standing with 3 drops of blood left only.
Well, I
Go
guess
ahead.
I'll attack him again then, isn't it?
Okay, amazing.
Yeah, that'll hit 28.
Yeah, amazing. With 28, as you hit him with a sort of cast, please describe to us how you kill this illithid.
I shout out, Will, look, your sword. And I slit that guy's head.
Yeah, you see his head flying kind of like in Real's direction just for funs and giggles, even though you don't know what it is.
You hear in your
coincidentally.
head. In your head, you hear. I was sorry I stole your kill, but not anymore.
And then you see this flying kind of octopus upside down. That's what the head looks like once you cut it. And the body falls.
Oh no.
Amazing. Make a dexterity saving throw, Real.
Damn
Why
it.
not? Just for funs and giggles. As the head kind of flies in your direction.
No! It's the snakes!
Okay. The head hits you, Real. You take 1 point of damage as the head kind of impales you.
Damn it!
Amazing. Sorry for
Oh,
that.
no.
Anything else from Bloodwick? You don't need to do concentration. This is just only one.
I'm just
one.
gonna move
Okay.
towards the other guy.
All right. So you move towards Randall, Starsam. Perfect.
I got next to Real. Yeah.
All right.
You don't see me.
Say,
Can you see
let's
me?
say because the head hits you, you kind of like it stops
Instead the
kind of in
blood,
air,
and like,
yeah.
oh no.
Yeah. Yep. So you kind of he's invisible, but you see him there somehow.
No.
Okay.
That's it, then I'm done.
Are
All
you
right.
finished with that sword? Are you?
No.
Oh, damn it.
My favorite sword at the moment.
Real. As you look towards Randall, for a second, you start realizing he's casting some kind of a spell that you recognize. Make an Arcana check. Yeah. With a 27, you realize he's casting Dimension Door. You see the movements on his hands and the wording as he does that. And he starts to almost flicker as he uses 2 legendary actions to cast this.
Yeah, I will cut the spell. Level 4 cut the spell.
All right. How does your counter spell look like?
It's the same thing as I get my energy, it goes in, and you just hear no.
Yeah, like
And
a
as it
Gandalf, kind of like
explodes,
thaumaturgy. Yeah, nice. Okay. So yeah, you actually count this. Are you using a 4th level? Yes. So then you counter spell it straight away, and you see like, he looks at this point towards where the voice comes from, even though he cannot see you.
Wait. I think I used my reaction for the
Oh.
silvery barbs.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so I don't have it. I cannot do it.
Okay.
I just remember because.
All right. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Real. As all of you
So
kind of like Here
Made
they
of
know
black.
the magic, the magic does not work, and you see Randall smiles for a second as he vanishes and teleports away.
Okay.
So in theory, you are out of initiative for now. We will do a quick. Each of you keep on initiative because you guys know there is more creatures coming. But so that will finish your turn, Bloodweek. Lilith, you are next. You are not stunned anymore. You are still on initiative, but there is no enemies. What would you like to do around? However, you do know there is enemies that are gonna emerge from the orifice in a minute.
I point at the west. From up there. Someone coming.
So you're on mute, Neil. Are you here?
I was wondering why I was getting ignored. Just because I was in
Yeah, I was thinking you are ever so quiet, but I saw your amazing food picture in the chat, so I was thinking, okay, he's eating. Okay, so please, what would you like to do as you are not stunned anymore? You're kind of waking from a slumber, and on the telepathic link, you've heard that there is more creatures coming from this orifice that you see here on the map.
the one behind me.
No, I'll actually reveal it. Actually, that's a point. You guys don't see the orifice because it's behind this. 1 second, please. Hold with me. Reveal areas. So here, actually. Damn.
Reveal
okay.
everything.
Yeah, there. Now you see it. So there is another orifice there. That is the one that you've been told that there is creatures coming from that direction.
Okay. One moment.
Say it again.
Sorry, just one moment.
Yeah, no worries. I'll make you not pink anymore because that meant that you were stunned, just for me to remember. So you are
Okay.
back to
Is there a way for me to get past these without getting stunned again or taking damage?
Yes, that happens in the beginning of your turn. So as long as in the beginning of your turn you are not on their aura, you are fine.
Okay, so I can
So
pass
you could
through
run
quickly.
through it. Yeah, you can run through them, and you will not have to do any checks.
Okay,
You hear them screaming like ah! Shrieking. But yeah. You could hold an action if you want for one attack. You could move yourself as close as possible, hold an spell, I don't know, but you cannot hold your bonus action, remember that.
Yep. So I will move myself over here, and then 1, 2, 3, and yeah, I'll hold an action to shoot someone when they come through the hole.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to hold it with your gun? You want to hold it with a spell?
I'm gonna do it with the arm.
Okay, with Dara, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Amazing, the destroyer gun. Cool. Okay.
Cool.
So the same as you kind of like waking from your slumber inside this cannon, in this creature, poor Claudio, that is super wounded, wakes up from his slumber too, and he kind of peeks out his head for a second and looks towards you, and you see a pool of golden and blood as it covers him as he is very wounded. What would you like Claudio to do?
Claudio will do his second win.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
All right.
You know what? Take a this the D8 inspiration because this is the first time you use this. I think you deserve it. Nice one. So D8 inspiration for Lilith for that one.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have a D8 and a D12 now. Okay. But this you will have to use on this game. Okay. Second win. He could use his action to cure wounds on himself as well if you want. He's used the heal for today, I believe. Right? He did use it, or was that yesterday actually? No, I think it was in the beginning. It's still the same day, no? In the very first battle he healed you, I think, with heal. Right? Yeah. Okay.
That's right. So he'll actually then use cure wounds.
Okay, perfect. All right, yeah. So as
Does he get levels on that, or is it just one set?
I think it's like a flat one. Let me just make sure. I think it's a flat one, a second level. I think he can do only, or something like that. Both. Let me just check. I think it's 3d8, right? You should have it there. Nice spell casting. Cure wounds twice per day. Yeah, so he does 2d8 plus 5.
Cool.
You are on day 57 now, so you can change that to one use of 2 on day 57 actually.
So then,
Actually, I think he's got heal then, because we mark it every time we use it, right?
right. Where is?
But
So
you
you
can
have-
do it.
Should we use it now?
Would you
Yeah, go
prefer
ahead.
to use? Would you prefer to use heal? I
Yeah.
think he
Yeah.
has it actually. Yeah.
I'll make
We are marking it here. Okay, so let's change this to use. So how does heal looks when Claudio uses it on himself?
He puts his right fist across his chest, and you just kind of see oh no, he doesn't. He's an elephant now.
Yeah.
So he does the same thing. He puts his right arm equivalent, and he bends it towards his chest as he does. And you'll just kind of see red flames coming out, just kind of burning away the blood and the cuts as it does. It heals it going past.
Amazing. Cool. Yeah. Yay! Nice, thank you. That's cool. And that's what happens. He still has movement. He's got a very good flying speed. But where he is, he's got cover at the moment.
Okay. Who is next? Was that? He will hold action to.
He healed
He-
himself. That was his action, though.
No, yeah. So that's fine. Then he'll stay where he is.
Okay, so he just at
He
him
will hide.
76 healing for him. No, it's actually 7 is more, plus 5, no? 76 plus 5, so 82 healing for him. Cool. And he will stay there. So, as you finish Claudio's turn, right, Neil?
Sorry. Yeah. Can he? Yeah, he will just stay where he is.
Okay, all right. So in there, he's got +2 to his AC and +2 to saving throws as well inside there. Cool. And that will finish his turn. JC, the camera move towards you, and then Cabal, you will return from the future. Back to the future.
Do you want
Back from the future.
Do you
Up
want
to you.
Claudio to be somewhere specific, Neil?
No, he's just hiding for now.
Okay. Because I don't. Is there another orifice this way?
He's got only one cannon, but he doesn't use his cannon to attack, though. So
No.
he uses
I'm
his
just asking.
punch.
Is there an orifice this way too, or is only that?
Oh, sorry. 1 second. Let me just check because I have Claudia's character sheet on the way. No, as you look around, using JC's kind of like a vision, you see there is just a wall there. There is no other exit. Only this one at the moment, and the one that you came through from. That is this one here.
Interesting. Okay. He's got quite heavy movement. I think it's 50 feet or something. Yeah. Okay. So I think I can capture both of them.
If you were to ask the gnome squidlings, you could do it if you guys want, because you kind of like stop for the second in the initiative. JC could ask the squidlings where to go. They are still there. You see them. He sees them actually. He's got blind sight, I believe, right?
Does he?
So he can actually see them. He's got he's got a blind sight of 120 feet, so he sees the squidling invisible, kind of like kneeling on the end of this orifice here.
Where? Ah. Next to Cabal.
Yeah, up there. Yeah, next to Cabal, actually. That they're all kind of like kneeling down. And he could ask them where to go if you want.
He's not gonna ask them a damn thing. Okay. He can't grow any bigger, right?
He's on his maximum at the moment. Yeah, he's huge.
Is he
He's
big
large.
enough to block the door?
These doors, the same. They are made of flesh, so there is no way to block them. Creatures can still use the walls. The same that you guys. If you want to push yourself towards the walls, you can get covered that way. But the walls are stretchy. There is no way to block them. Imagine it's like a true asshole. So they could loop that.
Okay,
and just
instead of
fucking
blocking the
squeeze
door, can he hold the door shut?
I will say just because the physicality of it, unfortunately, you cannot. I hate saying no, but this is one of the. It's too slimy. You cannot actually hold it. You know, it's just like imagine like I don't want to say it because it sounds so wrong, but imagine like you're trying to hold as a lubricated piece of flesh that is too stretchy to be held. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I did say it anyway. Sorry. What do you mean? I always say no. You fucking do messages through time and doing all sorts. Damn you! It's not true.
I don't know what to do with him. Okay, I think I'll just retreat back. I'll just go and I think this is a wall, right?
Yeah.
Like they won't be able to see him from there.
If he squeezes himself, I will allow you to use the interaction to make an stealth check, and then he could potentially completely bury himself into the wall.
Yeah.
Just because he's using his. Actually, he could do his action to your advantage if you want, as he's not doing anything else. So do it at advantage. He can help himself somehow. Okay, and, he's got a plus what? 1 dex, I think.
No, it's a that's a 6.
Okay, let's say that he thinks to himself, he's pretty hidden, and then you all kind of
Sure.
like see this kind of huge half body kind of sticking out, but his face and head is inside the fleshy wall, and he still has cover though, because the physicality of the room is kind of triangular like you see on the map.
Got you.
Cool. And that will finish JC's turn, I believe. All right, so then after JC is your turn, Cabal. Back from the future as you reappeared, as you moved yourself. What would you like to do? You hear, like we spoke, all the messages from the link kind of come at once, and you hear like 3 or 4 all the conversations that have been happening telepathically. What would you like to do?
Ooh. You know what? He's going to.
Ooh, Safira's here. She's gonna make it just for her turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can do too much, so I think I'm gonna stop playing ahead. I'm going to, bonus action, I'm going to use the potion of superior healing on myself.
Good call.
It's 28 HP.
As you use your superior healing potion, you see as well you have Daisy's creamy brew. You see all these potions, the green potions as well. You have a couple of those actually.
No, thank you. I don't need no tentacles growing out my butt. And then as an action and movement, I'm going to move 70 feet. But what I'm going to actually do... Yeah, I'm going to start making my move. I'm going to step into... I've already stepped into the ethereal plane once. So he's going to step into the ethereal plane again, but he's going to start moving. So he's gonna move 35 and then action dash 70 feet right there. But I'm going to change myself
Awesome.
blue.
Yeah, okay. I'll change you to blue. I'm not sure if you can do it yourself.
I think I can do it.
Yeah, and I wish you could be able to do it. There is no setting for me to do it. So yeah, I'll change you back to blue as you are in the ethereal plane once more. Amazing. As you go into the ethereal plane once more, you see the room as how it truly is, like a dying body, kind of shriveled, like all this decay and dust everywhere. And you see that this colony is actually dead somehow, but something else. You hear the thrum, this heartbeat, kind of like dying away, almost. And yeah, that finished your turn.
That is
Why did you kill
correct, sir.
Safira? Why?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
Safira. Oh no,
Safira's dead.
Safira just
Hello.
died. Hey, oh no, no, it's not
Yeah.
true. You didn't die. They're teasing you. Welcome, Julia.
Thank
are
you. I'm so
almost-
sorry for being
No,
late.
don't worry. You are here. All is happening. So your turn is coming up soon. I'll give you a little recap in your turn, okay? It's
Okay,
coming
perfect.
very soon. So, Real, you are next, and then...
Oh, I'm
and
next.
then actually, the Shriekers are next. They keep screaming. JC, who is... Poor JC, who is down on the floor. Please go ahead, JC, and will be you, Tom. Make an intelligence saving throw at advantage.
He's not next to one, is he?
He is within 10 feet of one, unfortunately, yeah. Poor
10
JC.
feet?
That's
Yeah.
small.
That's more
Huh?
more than 10 feet.
No, look, he's there. He's right here.
JC,
Oh no, that's Claudio. JC up there on the very
yeah,
top.
the other one is 5 feet
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, he's here.
No.
JC is
Oh,
up there.
fail.
Skivers, you mean
Advantage.
skivers?
Skivers.
Yes, Skivers.
Skivers, yeah.
Damn it. Yes, JC. Skivers, sorry. Yeah.
Skiver is going after Real, but anyway, it doesn't matter really.
Yeah. It's just
the
if
screen, okay,
it's,
okay, this
it's
one
their
also.
turn, you know. It happens on the Shrieker's
No,
turn.
I
and
failed.
Advantage, sir. Magic resistance. Advantage. Please. He could be okay.
He has not rolled more than 5. Yeah, no, actually, one.
Oh, poor Skivers. Okay. So 11. He's got no intelligence modifier, does it? Does he have a plus
No, he
something
does not.
on intelligence? No, he doesn't.
No.
Okay, so he will take 14 points of psychic damage, and he's deafened, unfortunately. So you hear like from his mind, like he cannot hear anything anymore. He just sees like silence and lips moving, and he will take that damage. Yeah. So you do the damage, Tom.
Yeah.
14 points. Yeah. Okay. And I will finish the Shrieker's turn. Real, you are up. And you are after Real Safira. I'll tell you what's happening in a minute.
Seeing that, he's going to just do a firebolt on this guy.
Okay.
Uh, 65.
Jesus Christ.
Please describe to us how you disintegrate.
Oh,
this
no, wait.
creature.
Because I left it at maximum from the other. Let me roll it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
I was just
it's
like,
from
I mean, to be honest with you, it will be a miracle if you don't kill it, though. They have so little hit points, but yeah.
36, so
agreed.
it's 41.
Yep. Well, please describe to us how you turn this thing into cinders. Amazing.
I see Skivers going down and like I have the connection and it's like no, and I just throw it to the base and it just disappears in a column of fire.
Yes, and
And
as it
then-
disappears, you see pool skivers there, kind of on the floor down.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh.
you'll be fine.
full
and
plan.
probably I'll just move to the edge. Oh, that's not the edge, right? There's more.
No, yeah,
Um,
it's just the room.
I'll miss this step
Okay.
somewhere.
Imagine it's like a ceiling, there. So on the map it's a bit confusing, but it's just like a kind of like extension of the room. But it's more.
How far do I have to go to be on the wall? Around there?
On there, you could go on this wall here on the corner. If you don't want to go that far up, you could go on this wall inside here. Otherwise, if you want to go to the very end, it will be to the edge of the map. But you could go here.
So if I go in there, I'm in the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there.
You could use the same ways than the others did. You can use an interaction to push yourself if you want.
No, I'm invisible at the moment, so I think I feel safe.
Yeah, perfecto. Cool. And that will finish your turn. Anything else from you? Alrighty. Okay, so the camera moves towards you, Saphira, as you are still in your elemental form. You haven't been hit since this combat started. You saw these illithids falling as Bloodwick, with his sort of cast, did justice to them, and all these different attacks came from different creatures and shoots and all sorts. Randall Starsun was fighting with Sway hand to hand, never better say. Used his magic. He tried to temporal strike Sway a few times, but Real kept using silvery bars and different magics to stop it. And then eventually he used Dimension Door and teleported away when he was super wounded, bleeding everywhere. So he managed to escape. And now, while Cabal was in the future, he broke the rules of D&D to make a perception check through time and saw that in the future, illithids are coming from this orifice here that you see on the map on the west corner. And you know that he saw 4 illithids coming that way running, so you know they are coming on this turn when he reappeared. Cabal just reappeared from the future back into the past. So you know that from the telepathic link, and you are kind of semi out of initiative, but they will be coming, so all of you are holding actions and things like that. So what would you like to do?
They're coming from here, right?
Yeah, from another adjacent room that you haven't entered yet.
Okay. And we're still fighting the mushrooms?
Yeah, the mushrooms are still there, but they don't really do anything. As long as you don't place yourself within 10 feet of them, they are pretty harmless. They're still screaming, but their screamings don't hurt you as such.
Okay. In that case, I will move. I think my movement is 40 feet. Yes. I will move 40 feet here.
I will offer you something, actually.
Yep.
You are a diamond elemental at the moment, and this floor is very soft and squidgy. So you could actually pierce your way through the floor if you wanted, as this was natural stone. This will be natural flesh. So you could actually use your very earth elemental ability with the diamond to actually pierce yourself into the floor if you want.
Okay. And if I have that feat, I think it's called mobile, can I also borrow for 10 extra feet? Or would it be just
No, it will be... I mean, I think... doesn't the feats actually transfer to your elemental form? I believe they do, right? They do, right? Yeah. So you will have 50 feet movement on this form to...
50, not 40?
Oh, I mean, whatever his speed is plus the 10.
Plus 10, okay.
Is this under fucking you mentioned? Yes, you are in the under fuckery of the Underdark, yeah.
I could borrow, but oh god, do I want to? Sorry, I'm very sorry. Let me quickly just check something.
No worries. If you want, while you think about it, we could move to Skiver's one's turn quickly, or if you prefer. If not, we'll hold it. There's no hurry.
Yes, quickly, please.
So Skiver's one, you have a potion on yourself, I believe. Actually, you have 2 potions on yourself.
Yeah. Is the
So-
greater healing potion, but I think.
Yeah, you have one greater plus one regular, I believe. Yes, you have two greater healing potions. So I will
Yeah,
allow
two
you to
greater.
take one as an action and one as a bonus action if you want.
So wait, how much is the?
So 44 plus 4. So you
44,
could
that's
roll
not a single?
8d8 plus 8 for the both of them together. So 44 plus 4 each. So you could roll
44.
8d8 plus 8. Just do
That
rolling
doesn't
one.
make sense. No, 88 and 44 is not the same.
44 plus 4, 1. Two of them, 8d4 plus 8.
84 plus. Okay.
Yeah.
84. Okay.
Yeah, plus 8. And that will be your whole action. You still have
No.
movement.
I'm running the
That's
wrong thing. No?
38.
Yeah.
88. Sorry, I got it right.
No, don't worry.
84, not 48.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
now that you do that twice, so it's good.
Yeah, that's
So
good. Yeah.
25 plus 8,
Plus 8, yeah. So
33.
So
Okay.
you have 33 healing and you
33,
have
1. Okay, 1 second.
that's it.
That's
That's it, done. 33.
33 done.
Finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finito. Okay, 33.
2 potions now.
Okay.
So you could that will be your action and your bonus action. You have still your movement that is 60 feet fly if you want to move as well. Would you like to move, Skivers one, from the floor? You are
Yes.
prone on the floor down.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So please move yourself where you want. That will finish your turn. If
I
that's
said,
cool.
hide, they're coming. Hide somewhere.
Okay,
you
so he's
saw
He's
others
gonna.
pushing towards the wall.
Yeah, he's just gonna hide he's just gonna make like one step back.
Okay. You know that the creatures are coming far away, so just if you are that far away, I'll just give you a help. You will not be able to hit them. Maybe there's gonna be more than 100.
Where are they coming from? They're coming from like here?
They're coming from this orifice here.
From
where-
that one.
where
Okay.
real-
So in that case,
So you're
yeah. So in that
130
case, he
feet
just
away.
goes here. He goes here.
Yeah.
There is like a 2 something in a wall.
Uh-huh.
Like there is like
Perfect.
some pits where the mushrooms were, the leftovers. So
Yeah.
he's just gonna pretend he's mushroom.
Skivers, I'm right here. Just shut up. Shush. I'm just here.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
hear
you are
that.
there.
You actually have telepathic communication with the skivers at all time. Sway unreal, so you can speak to him.
Oh, poor
telepathically
Skivers.
anytime.
He's probably like get different messages from both of us. Like, go over there. No, go over there. No,
Yeah.
come to me. No, come to me.
Just kill me, please.
Mas-
Oh no. Amazing.
I'm having
Cool.
enough of this asception.
Who do you love more? Come to me. Come to me.
Oh no. You can make an imp handling check if you guys
Oh,
want
no.
to contest it to see who he goes to. But up to you. All right.
I mean, in
Cool.
all honesty, he would feel well with Real because he's blue as well, kind of.
Yeah, I think it's like a blue thing. Yeah, blue people get on with each other. I think it makes sense. I love that. Cool. So yeah, he goes towards you, Rail, and you are there hidden. So if you push through the wall, make a with your interaction, make a stealth check with the skivers if you want to push through the wall a little. And Safira, in meantime, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
you need the DC. Actually, the DC is whatever the Illithis roll after to see you. So
Plus dexterity, right? Plus
once.
15.
Yeah. So you got a 15. Just record that number
It's
somewhere.
just, I just add dexterity. Hey, sorry, so I just
Yeah.
something stupid. Okay. Yeah, that's
Cool.
it, 15.
It's 15.
Do we know
Yeah.
how many illithids are gonna come?
Yeah, Cabal will have told you on the telepathic link there were 4.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna wait. Is it my turn? Sorry.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna move here. I guess here.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action to come out of elemental form into my normal one.
Amazing. Cool.
I forgot to
will-
do that.
I will reduce you.
Oops. Yep. And I will hold my action.
Okay.
And when I see them all, I will cast in this area Sunburst towards all of them.
Ooh, amazing. Okay. Perfecto. Yeah. So you see Saphira, like magic starts to emanate from her as she uses the environment itself. Even though this is an alien terrain, there is still life somehow here. And she starts kind of like funneling the spores and these kind of mushrooms, starts screaming as your magic starts to rise, and her white hair and elven ears kind of like are ready, and the magic around her.
Mm-hmm. How many episodes is this gonna take? Is it gonna be as long as the spirit bomb that Goku does?
Oh, yeah, you see like it's happening here. That's amazing. Actually, Saphira, I'm sorry, I'm putting words in your mouth. Is that how it looks like, actually?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Cool. All right, and you are holding that. Amazing. And after Saphira's turn, I think there is no one else after that. Let me just go on the... Sorry, because now I lost the initiative. 1 second. So we are there. Where is the initiative? Damn it. Okay, I'll go around again. Sorry, guys. Okay, so as you guys are holding your actions, you start to see... as predicted from future Jews, 4 illithids, the orifice starts to open, expand, and you see 4 young, some illithids that start appearing out of there. They look like kind of like a young, but not as young as the ones you fought. They look like teenagers, kind of. They are much skinnier than the ones you fought recently, but they look older as well. And they will enter the initiative on round initiative 9. Just 1 second. Let me just adjust this so I don't fuck this up. And all of you who are holding actions as they enter, let's say they all gonna have the same initiative 9. Actually, they have 9 and 3, so yeah, it doesn't matter. So they still enter the initiative 9. So please, guys, whoever is holding an action, you can trigger it as you see them running. Out of the sudden, the orifice opens, and you see these illithids coming out of it. As they come out, and their movement will be here, they will kind of perceive the room. Let me just see. Yeah, could you do that for me 1 second? The little arrow to see how much movement that will be. That's not right. Yeah, okay. So 30, yeah, thank you. 30, yeah, that's it. Yeah, so they will all move where you, yeah, there. So these first 2, the other ones will come after. This will be their first 2 turn. I don't think it's the right colors, but it doesn't matter for now. Okay, so who is holding an action, guys? Please, they will trigger now as the turn gets interrupted. So whoever's holding actions, please do. Yeah, they are wearing black and hate everything, definitely. Yeah, they have black robes and really hateful looking. Yep, that's them.
I will hit, with using Dara, I'll hit this one in green at the front row.
Okay, perfect, yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Wow!
Oh, nice.
Fucking hell, Neil. Nice, Lilith. That was fucking close. As you hit this creature with Dara, please tell us how it looks like, because this is a lot of damage. You see that it goes on his knees from this damage. As he's super wounded after that.
Yeah, you just see Lilith kind of charging her weapon. As soon as she sees his illithid pop around, she fires a blast straight at his chest.
Whoa. Yeah, and you see like a hole somehow, like he for a second the hole starts to close, and he's still like I told you, he falls on his knees. You know what? Roll a fate roll. This is rule of cool. Because that was 54 hit points. They had. You need to, do a fate roll. Actually.
All right.
Even better, make a d20 and add your wisdom to it. You need to get higher than a 16.
Very nice.
All right. as Dara hits this illithid, please describe to us as the power of your god. You kind of like concentrate and you think of Karzus and kind of like Vanya, who gave you the sword, this gun. Please go ahead and describe how this creature died.
I am gonna ask for some craziness, but
Okay,
let's
please.
say you went to the pink one, and with the double 20, he hits the person behind him as well. He just blasts straight through him.
You know what? I'll give you 5 hit points to the back behind him too.
Yeah.
Why not? As you got an actual 20 there too. As you see, like, but describe to us how everything happens.
Oh yeah, so just she blasted straight through this illithid's chest, kind of gaping a hole, and then it hits the person right behind you, with the shoulder. The first one just drops.
Amazing, yeah. And you see, like, as he falls on the knees with the hole, kind of through the hole, you see, like, bah! And the other one is, "Wah!" And he screams as, like, he burns some of his tentacles that are writhing, kind of crazy in the air. He says, in your mind, you hear Lilith, "I'll Sin will punish you for this fake cleric of Karsus. New Karsus only. Rules." That's what you hear in your mind.
If you had any friends, you would be alive.
Oh no. Did you say that?
I don't like him anyway. I didn't like him anyway.
He says, yeah. Amazing.
We got friends.
Yeah, I got friends. Look at my mate is here. Amazing. Any other hold actions? Who else is holding actions?
Claudio had one as well.
Yeah, amazing. Oh no, Claudio healed himself, so nope.
Yes.
Claudio,
No,
yeah.
he didn't.
But I believe
Okay.
Safira.
Mira is waiting for the others, I think.
Yeah.
Up to you, Safira.
Is there anyone else?
Do you see that there is more running coming their way? Yeah. So you could still hold it, but this one will take an action before your turn. So you see as they move, you see in a slow motion how their tentacles start writhing in the air in anger and rage, and you feel that it's gonna be a mind blast coming your way as you are in a cone there.
Yeah. Is the butthole still open?
The butthole is slightly open, yeah. So you see from behind it, you see the two there, kind of like almost coming out. They're running. This is a bit broken because it's like D&D, but yeah, you see their figures about to come. So you will have to risk it for the biscuit. You can either try do it now, or you could do it later, but there will be an intelligence saving throw in between.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it now, and try and hit it somewhere over there.
Okay, perfect. I will give before you do it. I will give them the ones behind +2 to the save.
That's
so I offer you that. You don't have to take it. You can wait.
Okay. No, I'm gonna
All
do
right.
it.
Cool. Perfecto. So describe to us how this magic occurs. Oh wow! Fucking hell, guys! Wow.
So yeah, there's. Just imagine like kind of like a sunball hitting there, and it's gonna have a 60-foot radius.
Wow. Okay. In there.
I'm just gonna
burst. The mushroom is disintegrated straight away. He's not even getting a save. 60 feet radius, so that one is gone. The spores fly everywhere. Okay, wow, fucking hell. Amazing, thank you, Mo. Let me pull up their stats. Sorry, guys, I'm failing. I should be fucking ready here. Come on. Where is their stats? I lost them now. Damn it, Jaun Illithad. Okay, here. Homebrew. Urate. Okay, so they are not that conny, and they don't have a very high con either.
Are they considered oozes?
They are not, but however, they do have advantage against magic and magical effects. So I will do individual save just to make it fairer for them, because it's 3 of them. It's a lot of fucking damage here. So I'll start with the one closest to you, Saphira. This one has a straight no plus nothing to +1 to their save. Okay. I'm sorry, that's 20. He succeeds. So he takes half damage. Let me just do one at a time. So 25, right? Points of radiant damage, yeah?
24 radiant.
24 points of radiant as this magic, and he looks quite wounded. You see blood kind of pours out of his kind of like a slimy skin. They have like this covering, like almost like a lubricated looking skin, like glistening. And then I'll do the other two. Let's do one save for the one in pink first, and then the one in green. So the one in pink will fail, so he will take whole damage, the whole, and the other one in green will succeed. So the same. How much it is total?
24 for the one that succeeded and 49 for the one that failed.
And the one that failed is also blinded for a minute.
Wow. Okay. So.
And I think it hit this mushroom too.
Okay. So you know what? How much is it? 54, right? No, 49. 49. Okay, yeah. So if you did more than 50, I would have given you the same than Lilith, but because hers was a natural 20, so we don't want to abuse the rule of cool. I'm sorry, but you are super cool. And he looks fucking wounded as he fails and is blinded as well. However, I'll tell you this: they might have an extra senses. You see that as he is blinded, he doesn't seem to be affected by it very much, and you see they probably have some other something to avoid the blindness. Cool. However, they take a lot of damage, and that was your hold action, and you see them fucked completely and kind of super wounded as they come out. Amazing. And they will continue. So as you kind of like explode your magic, this one don't have any movement left. However, you will see, just like the other one did, he will use his bonus action to pull you towards them, and you feel this kind of telepagnetic pull, but this one is coming towards them instead of away from them. Saphira, I need you to make a strength saving throw as you feel it, that your feet starts moving in the air towards them closer. Okay, that is enough. You manage not to move, but you kind of like overcome the pull, and that will be his bonus action. And then 60 feet con, telekinetic blast. Oh, thank you, Mo. You're amazing. So yeah, he can get. Yeah, that's the you two. He's not aware of who can. Does he get Bloodwick as well? Actually, with that. Yes, he does. Right, Mo? I can see.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think he might just be out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, no, he does.
Maybe just.
Yeah, just. Okay. I mean, it still doesn't matter, like we said before, and because you have immunity to it, you don't do the same.
I think he has 5 more feet. He can move 5 more feet forward because he was
there,
right?
Yeah. Okay. So you don't need to make the save anyway. Neither do you, Sway, because you both have mind. How is it called? Mind blank.
Mind blank. Yeah.
By you, Saphira, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw as you feel like in your mind these kind of voices and the illithid kind of penetrating you, invading your mind. Wow, fucking hell. However, with a 21, it's not invasive enough, and you manage to overcome half of the damage. You still take 20 points of psychic damage, Saphira, unfortunately. And I need you to make a concentration. Actually, some bursts is instantaneous, right? It's not concentration.
Yeah.
Okay, so then forget about that. But you do take 20 points of psychic damage. However, you are not stunned. And that will finish here. I'm not hearing your scream, Sway. Sway, the blast kind of goes through you and you, Bloodwick, but he kind of doesn't seem to do anything as he passes you two through. Yeah, that's better. Okay, amazing. In between that, Skiver's once already took his turn, and now we move to the other illithids. The other young illithids, they keep running towards you guys. 1, 2, 3. So they will place themselves slightly different. Sway and Bloodwick, make the deception checks, please. At advantage, I will say, at this point, because they were not even in the room.
Well, Bloodwick does everything at advantage. But,
Yeah, anyway. But you, Sway, you have advantage too. Just because you have been pretending for quite a while now, you're getting a fucking hell. Okay.
I have a small rock in my shoe.
Yeah.
No, it's your head. Your head.
That's what I'm talking like they don't hear that.
Yeah, and Bloodwick, go ahead and make 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At advantage for you as well, Bloodwick, as you have advantage on everything. Ooh, okay. Your deception check is not very good. Let me just do for them 3.
Oh, 1. Natural
Yeah,
1.
come
Oh,
on.
no.
2
6.
and 3.
Oh.
Okay.
So close,
So-
a 10 maybe.
Yeah, I know, right? So you will see that they kind of look at each other, and you know that these creatures have telepathy, and they all told each other, so they know that you are not taking damage, Bloodwick. However, they are fooled by you, Sway. So knowing that, they actually make. Let's do a perception check as well to see the spot skewers. Okay, they do not spot skewers, and blindside does not reveal invisible creatures, I believe, actually.
I think it probably does.
I was reading it the other day because it's kind of funny. Okay, one is blindside and one is the one you have is how is the one you? Yeah, true sight reveals invisible creatures, but blindside is only echolocation. So as long as you are not moving, let's say make an stealth check, Real, to see how quiet you can be.
Stealth check.
Just for fun, because you will not take the psychic damage anyway, but they don't know that. Just see. Okay, so they still not perceive you. With the +7, that will be a 17 perception. They do not perceive you.
I think
they do.
If it's tremor sense, they won't see me. They will, unless I move.
Yeah,
if it's
that's what I mean.
they would
probably
see me.
Because it says on the wording of it, it's like echolocation. It says creature without eyes use this sense, like echolocation.
Yeah,
or
so
tremor sense.
like bats.
But
So a bat would know that I was there even if I was invisible because I'm there.
Because then it says on true sight, it says you detect invisible creatures. So this one
is more specific.
Yeah.
So I think they would see me if I move. Because now I'm in the wall, maybe they don't. But
yeah,
if
I think
come out, they would
let's
see
do
me.
that. Okay. Yeah. So let's say that because they aren't sure what these things are, they aren't sure what skewers is. They probably think potentially some kind of creature, like more like a could be some kind of animal or some skulking something. They will not actually do that, and then instead they will do. Okay, so Sway and Bloodwick, I need you both to make a strength saving throws, as both of them will use the bonus action to try to pull you closer. Okay, so you are fine, Bloodwick, and you are fine too, Sway, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yeah, you both feel the pull as they're trying to kind of pull you closer. However, both of them will start moving their hands up in the air, and as they do, you see from the hands this bolt of almost like a fiery looking green acid starts to materialize, and both of them will cast acid ball on where you all are. Yeah, they're waving and we don't care. Yeah, nice. So they will use their actions to cast this. They can do this once per day each. So let's do 2 acid fireballs. Let me just... Could you give me a radius more? 20 feet. So let's say, yeah, one here, right?
I'm not the computer at the moment.
Yeah, thank you. Like a circle-y thing. I think if they put it here, they can get the 3 of you. Yeah. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So Real Real, Skivers, Sway, and Bloodwig, I need you to make dexterity saving throws. And then Sway and Saphira, I need you to make dexterity saving throws too. Not Lilith, you are too far. Claudia and JC, you guys are too far as well. The DC is 16, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Okay, so alright, Saphira, yeah, we got everyone, yeah. Sway, Mo, I think Mo said I'll be right back. Is that right, Mo, or are you here? Yeah, I think he said are you here, Mo?
No.
Okay. No, he's not, okay. So we will hold on the damage for Mo and he can make his save.
Okay.
So
I will re-roll my reaction for
perfect.
Chronal Shift because I just missed by one.
Bloodwig, you have a D12 inspiration. You can use it if you want.
No.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. So let's see the numbers here. So Bloodwig, as he stands, you better. Okay, you take half, so you take 14 points of acid damage. You are raging, I believe, still, right? So it will be 7.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, so 7 points of acid damage. Sway, you take nothing as you succeed and you have evasion.
Whoa, you guys are real acid holes.
Yeah, acid
Come here and fight.
Real, even with your chronal shift and everything, you fail, unfortunately. You take 28 points of acid damage. I need you to make a concentration check. Oh, you're back, okay. So Mo, please make a dexterity saving throw as this illithid kind of like from their mouth, using some psionics, you see these bolts of acid that start being thrown into the air and explode in a radius, 20 feet radius there.
Is he there or is he still?
I'm in the ethereal plane.
Oh yeah, you're in the ethereal plane actually, yeah. So not you then. Sorry, that's a good point actually. You're in the ethereal plane. So not you. Cool. Saphira, you save. So you take half, 14 points of acid.
I'll use my reaction for absorb elements as well.
Amazing, yeah. So you take 7 acid only. How does it look like when you do that, Saphira?
I don't know, I guess. I need to. I guess.
Just
Okay,
imagine
let's
that
say
he's
just
one with
some.
nature, you know. So
Yeah, I'm imagining something like mossy or barky kind of growing on top of me and taking some of that damage.
yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, you see that like this kind of like almost like a elemental, like a spikes of growth, like pieces of branch just come out of your skin out of the sudden and absorb some of this acid and then retract back. That's so fucking cool. All right, amazing.
The butthole.
And moss, yeah. Sorry?
Nothing.
Cool. And I think that's everyone, right? Yes. Okay. So that is it. Oh, Skivers, please. Dexterity saving throw at advantage for him. Okay. So
16.
Ooh, oh nice. Okay, so Skiver's safe. So he only takes half of it. So it will be 14 points of acid damage. Let's check. He's not. Ooh, almost. He could have been
poison. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for that. But only. But he takes 14 points of acid damage. And that will. And with that note, as you guys see this teenager Illith is like, oh, what the fuck, man? That was a shit acid ball, one of them says to the other on their telepathic link. We will take a little break. So we'll take a 10-minute quick break. So don't go anywhere. You guys got this. So yeah, they are going to be dying.
If it hears that, Sway is going to say, don't worry, guys, you won't be going to school anymore.
Oh, no. Yeah, one of them goes like, yeah. And then the other two look at him like, what the fuck, dude?
Call the police.
Yeah, the one in green kind of goes, yeah. And the other goes like, amazing. Yeah, and with that silliness, we'll be back in 10. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for watching. And I hope you're having as much fun as we are. Cool. Bye.
Bye.
All right, and welcome back to the Squid Shenanigans as we continue on the initiative. Our heroes keep being attacked by more and more illithids. You gathered based on what's happened. The telepathic link is interrupted. However, it's likely that your old companion Randall has been going around the colony informing everyone of your presence. So you have been now, the colony is likely to be on alert. But that's something your characters will probably assume as you saw these creatures entering out of nowhere, and before from other rooms there was no sound going through, so they must have been alerted by Randall somehow. All right. However, you aren't sure how deep the dragon is and what is happening. So is he aware of your presence? Is he letting you even come? We'll find out soon. However, let's go back on the initiative as we are on round. Well, I don't know which many rounds it is. Sway, it's your turn as you see these creatures, illithids, hostile, super hostile, attacking you and getting very close. What would you like to do?
I mean, I was gonna charge towards them, but then I'm so alone and it's 3 of them against me. They're gonna rob me, so I'm just gonna instead leg it. I'm gonna try to hide somewhere. So on the next turn,
I'll give you for free. You see these ones have longer tentacles, similar to the high priests you encountered before. So you feel that their tentacles are quite long. So if you are in the proximity, it's likely they will wrap you with their tentacles.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try to. So these things that I see on the map, are they like, in a way, they are like pillars or something?
No, it's all like a fleshy kind of like they are like tables, like fleshy tables. Everything is made out of squidgy kind of like organic material. So they might give you. They don't really give you cover. They kind of like imagine like they're made of like styrofoam. So if you step on them, they don't really go back. You know, they stay. They have their own. They seem to be reacting to you. You know, so somehow.
But is it like an open plan room or?
It's a fully open. It's full open plan. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm just gonna hide somewhere.
I'll give you a visual of how this illithid looks like, actually. All right. So you use your bonus action. I'll tell you, you are hiding on plain sight, so you can do it.
I'm just gonna hide somewhere at these tables or something, or there is like.
You want to maybe shoot with your gun before you hide once, or you wanna use it to give yourself advantage on the attack?
That's what I would prefer.
Okay. Yeah. So make a stealth check. We'll use the passive perception because this is not in their turn.
Oh, almost natural 20. Anyway.
Okay, nice. With a 33, you kind of like disappear from the room and you see them kind of looking around for you. And they are unsure where you've been. They know roughly where you are, but they are not sure where you're going to come out of. You know, you could be crawling on the floor and things like that. So, yeah, well, cool.
Yeah, okay. So, and then and I get the gun kind of ready, and so I have next round I have advantage.
Okay, so go ahead and make your attack.
Oh no, I thought it is for the next round.
No, you use your bonus action, you hide, and then you can take your attacks. So you have multi-attack with your sword, but with your gun you have only one attack.
Yeah, okay.
But you can take it now at advantage. Versus which one do you want to take it?
This one is just to show, or is one actually?
Yeah, that one is to show only. That was he's not there. It's just an image. So yeah.
Well, to make them panic a little bit. What's the difference actually? Why this one is green dot and this one pink?
Actually, two groups.
Yeah, just because they are two groups. Just forget that. There's just
anyway,
the initiative. They have different initiative. You can make a perception check if you want to see which one is more wounded.
What is it? Perception?
Perception, yeah. I will assume you will have done that. In the moment you emerge, with a 15, you see that the one in the middle is the most wounded out of all.
That's the one I was gonna shoot anyway. So the other two, as they're looking at him, they maybe start to panic and they.
Okay.
You know?
Perfect.
Anyway, so I'm just shooting now. Hit him. I don't have the stat. Sorry, I forgot to.
So it's +7 to whatever you roll. You have advantage because you are hidden, and you get a sneak attack if you hit.
Okay, so one more.
What is he using?
The laser gun.
16 to hit. I guess you said +7, yeah?
Yeah. You using your laser gun, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I believe. Let me just make sure. I think you might miss. 1 second.
Is it not his? Is it not based off his dex and proficiency?
Oh yeah. He's got a plus. Yeah, that's a point. Yeah, +8. Sorry, because you have +7 dex. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking you have plus.
It's 17.
Yeah. So then that will hit actually.
Okay.
So you guys, you will get, if you go to your character sheet on notes, I added the gun there on laser. If you go to inventory, see all, and then you will see on the notes, on the very bottom, you have the stats of the gun. I haven't made the stats for it, but I believe it's 4d6 right, guys? Correct.
Yeah, it's
me.
just
I
it's
think
just 46 damage.
46
Yes,
plus
46.
plus 8 for you.
Okay, so
Plus
I
your
roll
sneak attack.
46. D6 4, 10. Oh wow. 26 points of damage.
Okay, so
No,
plus
sorry. What's
20 plus
27
8, so
points of
28. Is a magical plus 1, so
28.
28 plus you have a sneak attack as well, plus you can use Wells of the Grave as well if you want.
Wow, okay, so now I need to. So my sneak attack
So
now
28.
is. Yeah, so that's the 28 damage. My sneak attack is.
10d6?
Do I have. Shit.
Yeah, it should be 10d6. What level are you? You are 19.
19,
Yeah.
Yeah, 10d6. And 5d6 for the other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So as you hit it with the sneak
he's
attack,
destroyed.
yeah, you
It's
can
so
describe
lightning.
to us how you kill this one, and just quickly, so I'll do the damage while you do that. Who do you want to hit with the Wells of the Grave out of the other two? You see, rolling on your perception check, you see the one on the top. It seems more wounded than the one in the bottom.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
Okay.
No, actually,
So
I hit the other one. Not the
Okay,
one that
so
is
we'll
not hit yet.
take. So the Wells of the Grave is one roll. So right?
Yeah, it's
so
19.
that's 5.
Yeah. So
5
let's take the
D6.
19.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So please describe to us how you kill this creature as you inflict
So I
this
kind of
laser damage.
I see them coming, but it's only look around and I'm only by myself. There is no one close by, so I just kind of roll back behind this whatever table is it, kind of hide, load my weapon. I mean, just take my weapon out and it's loaded already, I guess, and I shoot him. As I said before, to kind of make them scared or something, like the one in the middle look damaged as well, so I just shoot him in the head and his head explodes. So both of them, they get covered with the tentacles and the
Wow.
on their face, splattered, so I guess they
Ooh, yeah, thank you, man.
freaked out now.
Amazing, yeah. And then you see this kind of necrotic, kind of like blackened energy, like almost like a mist of Barovia, kind of expands around the other one and seeps away his life force as well. Amazing. Cool. I will have normally give you an intimidation check, but you see.
I can do intimidation check if you want.
However, I will tell you, you see there is some kind of like a worship kind of on their eyes. They are some kind of cultists. You see these creatures, they have a holy symbol also on their necks. You can make a religion check with your interaction.
Mm-hmm. Not very religious.
This will be, yeah. You are unsure. However, the holy symbol looks like some kind of emerald-looking brain with some kind of tentacles upright going up, like two tentacles kind of like lost into the sky almost. And it's a very
I'm just
unusual
thinking to myself, what's that? That looks like a peace sign, but it's upside down.
Yeah, but you are unsure what it is. Yeah. Cool. Anything else from Sui?
No, that's me then.
All right. So the camera moves towards you, Bloodwick Turtle, as you see these creatures staring at you with hatred on their eyes. Teenagers like, oh man, the fuck, yeah. What would you like to do?
I'll be like, fuck you. 4, 5, 10. I can go this far.
Okay.
Because I can't move and then attack.
Remember, actually, I put in your character sheet, you have this menagerie of spells that you can actually cast with the Sword of Cast. To make it easy for you, if you go to your character sheet, in there, you have on the right corner, you see Core, Bio, and Spells. If you go to the Spells tab, you can actually see the spells you have and what they do. And these spells you can use with the Sword of Cast. You have Divine Ward, you have Finger of Death, You have Sunbeam also with your other weapon. The Sunbeam you could switch swords if you want to, weapons, or call lightning. All of those you are available to you. So they take an action. So if you are not dashing, you could do that.
Finger of Death I can use multiple times then.
Finger of Death, you can use it once, only once. Yeah. But Call Lightning also, each of them you can use once, I believe. But Call Lightning is concentration. So if you cast Call Lightning, you will lose your rage, but you can use an action every turn to keep using it afterwards. I will say because you're using the Sword of Cast, you will not lose your rage when you cast a spell because it's with the Sword of Cast, as long as it's not concentration.
Yeah.
Up to you.
I like that you said to make it easy, and then you gave it like 5 powerful.
I know. I'm sorry, Bas. To make it easy, so many spells. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Damn it. I should have told you. I was meant to tell you, text you, and let you know of all this shit, but I keep forgetting always. So I will say to Lilith to take her turn, but if I do that, you will lose the kill because they are super wounded, and Lilith is got cloudy as well. So we'll wait for a second if you guys are okay with that. Yeah.
Nah, you know what? I won't do anything. I'm gonna keep these spells.
Okay.
Actually, we're nearly at the end of the day, aren't we? I think so.
I mean, we don't know.
I'll just do Sunbeam.
All right. Okay. So you use your interaction and switch weapons, and then wield the Dust Crusher and cast Sunbeam through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Perfect. So please remind me what I need to do. Actually, you can just click on the spell and it will display it on the screen. Actually. If you do, yeah, there is a tab. There is 2 tabs in each spell. One is says info, and the other one is got like a little yeah, that's it. Yeah, amazing. Thank you, sir. So 5 feet wide, 60-foot line. Can you get both of them? Nope, you can only get one.
Yeah, okay.
Who do you like to get? They will make a perception check if you want to see which one is more wounded. You have advantage on everything.
18.
Okay, so with an 18, you see the one on the top, the north guy is super wounded, actually. Yeah.
Oh, then I'll go for the bottom one. Nah, I'll just kill that one off.
Okay, so up to you.
Yeah, I'll just kill that one off.
So you go for that one. Even if he succeeds, you will kill him. So please describe to us how this looks like, as he's got only less than 10 hit points. So please describe to us how you annihilate this creature.
On a Dark Crusher, you see that little point at the top of his tail. It shines and then it just shoots the beam out.
Yeah. Cool. And keep going.
Yeah, and then it just goes through its tentacle into its mouth.
Yeah, so he kind of like screams for a second as the beam starts touching and frying literally his tentacles. You see his kind of like purpley, slimy skin starts to dry out and burn, like all these blisters appear, and then as he screams, the fucking radiant thing goes in his mouth. And his head explodes as he falls kind of on the floor, blinded for a second as well. And you see his friend looks like at you, like, and he holds his holy symbol once more. Anything else from you, Bloodwick?
That's all.
All right, and Lilith, the camera moves in your direction as you see this last cultist, Illithid, who insults you as well, defiles your god. What would you like to do? See whether the end is there, yeah? It's winding you up, yeah? Right. Making you angry, yeah? Insulted your god, Lilith.
You know what? She doesn't say anything. She just takes a stance, taking a step forward, and just tries aiming straight for his mouth. Trying to shoot his face off. Let's see.
Wow. Using Dara again?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, you see this super cool looking gun. Arm, kind of like an attachment on her arm, kind of like pulls out. Yeah. 21 will definitely hit. 20 points of radiant or necrotic?
Radiant.
With radiant, yeah, for the.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And you see as the radiant damage kind of hits this Illithid, he looks super wounded, but he's still standing looking at you, kind of like challenging you. You hear once more in your mind, you will pay for this. There will be no mercy for you. Anything else from you?
She'll be going to Claudio, finish him off. And then she'll end your turn.
Right, so Claudio is down there, kind of inside JC's arm, so I imagine he pokes out. I'm not sure if he can reach. He could move, actually, if not.
Yeah. He'll move to go outside of the turret.
Okay, perfect. Oh no, what am I doing? Yeah.
So.
Actually, he could reach his 120 feet, actually, no? His weapon range, right? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's got 120.
Yeah, so then he can just poke out and kind of attack. If you guys are okay with Claudio stealing the kill, please go ahead. Just make sure for consent. Is everyone okay with Claudio taking the kill?
Who knows? He might not even get it.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 attacks, so go ahead.
Well, Claudio is part of the team now, no?
Yeah, I guess he's definitely earned the medal to be part of the team, yeah. Cool.
No,
so go ahead. You know what? Because he's hidden inside the cannon, I'll give him advantage on the attack as well, on the first one. Because it makes sense, he's completely hidden, you know, inside the cannon. So he has advantage.
Alright, let's see.
Yay! That's Claudio's call. Yep, that will definitely hit. 28 points of damage. With the first attack, as the radiant hits this creature, you see poof, it kind of stumbles around. And you know Lilith, with your battle experience, as you look at it, he's actually got like 1 drop of blood left. You see he almost falls on his knees. You have a second attack. So you just need to hit, and then you will kill him. No pressure at all.
Sure doesn't look good. By the way, I rolled with the Martins by accident. I missed.
No! Damn! On his knees, you see he, for a second, he's praying to some kind of god. You hear in your mind the prayer that I was uttering during the stream in the beginning, and you hear this prayer so loud in your mind as he keeps praying more and more. The words kind of like in your mind, oh, hallowed ills and sins, slaving of other thoughts, your emerald glow guide us across. And this kind of like completely disturbs Claudio as well, as he's a follower of Karsus, as he keeps praying so loud. That makes sense. So you guys' turn is finished. Anything else from you two?
No, we're done.
All right, JC, you are next. Actually, Cabal, I'm not sure. You should go first, Cabal, right? You have more decks than JC. So you go first, Cabal.
Cabal is going to run through and past. Use his action. And that's his turn.
No! It doesn't do anything.
I can't do anything.
Okay. Really? Why? You can come out of the ethereal plane, right? If you want.
That's an action. That's an action, though.
Oh, it's an action. Oh, damn. Okay, okay. Cool.
I'm
and how long you stay there for?
3 turns. So it's the second turn.
Oh, wow.
So
awesome.
at the end of the next turn, I'll come out of it.
Yeah. Go, Neil. You were saying.
I was going to say, what if you go back into the material plane above him and give falling damage?
Ooh.
Potentially.
You know what? Rule of cool. It's got 1 hit point. I will allow you to do it if you want to.
Like, just do an elbow drop through his body, Mortal Kombat style.
I will give you athletics or acrobatics check. You could kind of like climb the little fake ceiling that you have there, the fleshy ceiling, and you could drop yourself on top
I
of
mean,
him.
I'm in the ethereal plane. I can fly anyway, so I'm just gonna
Yeah,
float up.
just drop.
Okay, yeah, I like the idea. And then as an
Yeah?
action,
Okay.
I will just drop, and I will try to just stomp on his like
All right.
neck.
So as we haven't really
like
determined.
M Bison style,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's fucking awesome. So let's determine. Roll a d4. This will determine how many 10 feet units is the ceiling, because I actually never thought about this. So go ahead and that will determine how many d6 is. Okay. So as he falls, I'll give him a dexterity saving throw. Actually, you know what? I'll give it to him at disadvantage because he cannot see you at all as you fall on top of him. So let's do that. And you go ahead and roll 2d6. Let's do. Okay, why am I rolling the 20? Oh, no, that's right. Okay, so yeah, with that 2, for a second he looks like, oh, as you are falling on top of him. Man, please describe to us how he dies, crushed by your your body.
He just sees he just sees a shadow coming from above him, and as he looks up, I just basically stomp on his shoulders and just kind of, how you crush a can, flat. Same thing. I just just my weight just crushes him, and
the last thing you see is like the tentacles kind of going up into the air as your weight crashes it. Amazing. Yeah, and explodes. You hear like a crunch of bones and skull, and you are covered in slime, and you guys are out of initiative. At this point, has been a few rounds. The mushrooms seem to be comfortable with your presence, and they start screaming. And there is a silence. You just hear the heartbeat again, and the squeeginess of the floor and slimy room. But you are there on your own now. So I'll give it back to you.
Where is Randall gone? We need to find him. What?
He was in front of me, but he vanished.
What do you mean he vanished?
Well, like Grill does sometimes, or like you, he just became invisible and he was gone. Is he actually? Do I see him like with the thing that I have? I never remember how it's called, but he's not far. He's like 10 or 15 feet only.
Yeah, no. As you look around the room, you with your blind sight, you don't see any creatures around.
He's gone.
Well, you don't detect any movement like an echolocation. You kind of like open your inner eye, but there is nothing around. Just the mushrooms who are completely still.
We need to find a room. Perhaps more enemies will come. We should continue on. Find something much more isolated, so we can perhaps do what you suggested before, Rill. I'm pretty wounded, but I could potentially keep watch. I'll say this out loud, and then in the mind of the outsiders, I'll just be like, "What do we do about the others?"
I mean, if I can do a tiny handicap, but they will have to stay outside. I'm sure they can hide.
Fair enough. We will tell them they are not invited in, or we will just not invite.
Yeah.
I'm not too injured. I can keep watch.
No. You must go in this with Rill to obtain your full recovery and your spells. I, on the other hand, don't need a full rest. I can recover as well as keep an eye out for an hour in case they attempt to do anything.
Are we
If-
doing a long rest or a short rest?
We're doing a Reels rest. I don't know how it works. Whatever Reels rest is.
Okay.
Well.
Then.
I can heal you before the rest, Cabal, if you need it.
Yeah. Same.
Yes, that would be helpful.
All right.
Kay will say, "There is no need for you to stay up, Cabal. I can keep a watch."
It is all right. This is what I do.
Are you sure? Because we know the place, but we'll have to find a place to hide. This is too open.
We'll move a little bit ahead to see what's there.
There is the dining room next room, and then there is the orifice there. Then downstairs there is the prison cells, and that's where Therzul, our father,
how
is.
large is the other room?
Oh, it's massive.
The dining room is massive.
Yes, the same size as the room where we are. Kay will say.
All right. In that case,
we could bury themselves inside the walls. It might hurt the colony, but the colony will be ours one day again. So it can heal itself. Perhaps we could do that.
Perhaps we go back into the rooms with the strange floating eyes that were operating with the zombies. We take one of the side rooms.
The deeper we go inside, the harder it's gonna be afterwards, because the orifice to descend to the lower floor is right here. But as you guys saw, that good-looking dude kind of disappeared. So they know we are here now. So the further we go into it, maybe if they block us afterwards, it's gonna be harder for us. If you know what I mean.
So you suggest we go into
gonna be
further?
Looking for. I think we should go right. Either stand where the orifice, the opening hole is, or even go downstairs and try to bury ourselves near the prison cells.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
Anyone who wants to can do that, actually.
Yeah, if you're standing there, I usually don't do it. I would like to check.
Yeah. Lilith, for a second, you think of this holy symbol and this voice and this prayer, and it kind of like
21.
breaks your focus. Saphira with a 24, same with you, Sway, with your 21, and you, Cabal, with your 25. You all see he's very nervous. There is no true malice. There is like a second agenda, but it's not potentially an agenda that it will hurt you. They're just confused. He doesn't know. You see on him, he's not sure how he's gonna react when he sees Therzul, and that's what makes them feel so nervous. They have this innate love and this kind of like fatherly love towards the dragon, and he is unsure what will happen in the moment they see the dragon. Apart from that, he means no harm at this point.
I will say into the minds of everyone, I'll be like, the creature that lays below this place is Therzul. He may have a stronger influence on them than we expect. Does anyone have a way to potentially keep these 6 out, blocking them in a way, as we descend further once we've rested?
I mean, I'm just gonna think for a second and then say, yeah, I think going and sleep next to the prison is a good idea. And I'm gonna look at Cabal.
You're saying that on the telepathic link, yeah? Yes. All the whole conversation is telepathically, yeah, between all of you, right?
Yeah, okay, it's telepathically. Okay. Yeah, sure.
The prison cells of what they suggest is actually where the creature is. So perhaps we do not want them to be there. We cannot fight a dragon
potentially a strong
just
dragon.
to clarify, they say they are next to it, so you could assume there is a wall in between. So it's gonna be the prisons and then a wall and then the room where the dragon is. I'll give you that just to make it easier for you.
So we should go down.
They will
further.
clarify that, before you guys start talking. Let's say. Okay.
Again, I'll just reiterate. Does anyone have some sort of spell that will bind them, block them, a wall, a magical conjure, some sort of substance to keep them here?
Not for all 6 of them.
I remember I have some kind of manacles, but I think it's only like for 2, right? It's the same like mana.
What about you, Rill? Do you not have any magic?
I'm not sure I could get all 6.
What if we block the path, an entrance, stopping them from coming through?
I mean, it's possible, but I think they know the place better than us. They could know another way of getting there.
We've got different ways of block. If we've got more than one way of blocking an entrance and there's multiple fronts, at least we're covered, I guess, if it comes to that situation.
If we do have to block something, then we might need to concentrate on that spell, which I don't know. Can we just knock them out? Tie them up, leave them somewhere?
We do not know how powerful these creatures are. Do not know if we need to risk it. They are so elusive. We cannot even know if we can trust these. I would suggest we move forward. We find a place. See if we can barricade ourselves. Take the rest. And then come up with a new solution, new plans. Perhaps new spells that could potentially prevent them from proceeding forward with us.
Rolling on your inside checks, the same way you're looking at each other and kind of talking in your minds, you actually realize they are looking at each other as well in an unusual way, and you think to yourselves that they actually have telepathy with each other only, or maybe with you too, but they haven't used it at all. Any of you who made an inside check before could figure that out, just the way they keep looking at each other and kind of like reacting. Their faces are quite immobile, but you see something there.
Yeah, we won't. I won't make it obvious where I'm looking at someone and just staring at them. I'll just keep myself busy, like patching up my wounds and stuff like that. But I'll be
it's because they know. Just out of game, you guys actually told them that you guys have a telepathic link, so they know you actually have it. But you didn't include them. You actually discussed it last game. Yeah.
But did we tell them? I can't remember if we did.
Yeah, because they said to you at some point, if you find a ways to actually let us know, we could have helped you. Something like that. Actually, you can make a history check, any of you who wants to actually figure it out. If you told them or they figured it out themselves, you could do that if you want.
And I think they were, as I remember, they were there with us, and we just didn't include them. If I'm correct.
Yeah. Okay. With those rolls, you will both kind of ascertain that somehow they figured it out. That you are unsure whether you don't remember you telling them, but you did confirm it. They kind of like did this kind of trick. Oh, if you will have you seem to be quiet, looking at each other a long time, and then they kind of say, if you include us on the telepathic link, and someone says, well, we didn't have enough room for all of you, so you kind of confirmed it. They kind of like use that trick on you, kind of thing.
Fair enough. All right.
However, they don't know how long it lasts for. Or,
yeah, fair enough. All right. Well, Cabal is going to start moving forward on their trust. Go into the dining room and see what's there, and then move on to south into the, if there is a south, into the.
Let's go then. We'll have to go into the lounge. I'll take your blue color of Cabal if it's okay. We'll have to. Go ahead.
I'll cast pass without a trace on all of us if we want to stealth.
Yeah.
Did you also cast heal on me, Neil?
Oh, I was going to cast regenerate, but I think Saphira's done quite a bit of healing in there.
Yeah, she did another 39, so let me add that on. Maybe.
I've already added everything. You're at full health.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Yeah. So the little squidlings will guide the way as you cast pass without a trace. How does it look like when you do this, Saphira? Just remember that you are in a flesh, living rooms with made out of living or tissue and slimy, kind of like even smell like sweat and blood. How does it look like when you cast your spell?
The way I've always imagined it is like as each person takes a step, moss grows underneath their feet. I don't know if it's for sound too. Actually, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. However you wanna flavor it is cool with me. Yeah. So also sound. Yeah. So at this point, as you do that, it's kind of like completely still. There is nothing. You don't see the flesh reacting to your presence. It just almost feels like you are levitating slightly. And they will say, we have to go north, and this will lead us to the main orifice, just up here, north east. And this is the last place. You notice at this point as well that the shrooms, they don't seem to be reacting to your presence anymore. Any of them around this floor anymore. There is a few around. They are on the GM layer, but they are there. But they're not screaming as you pass by.
Okay. Could we do like an insight thinking how what the reason behind it could be?
If you want to, yeah, please, yeah. Any of you who wants to do that, it will be either inside of nature, rather, but either will work. They will give you different things.
What is it? Sorry, I missed that.
Either inside of nature check to figure out why the mushrooms around you don't seem to be reacting to your presence.
Lilith
anymore.
is having a bad day today, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, she maxed out all her good rolls, I think, like you guys.
Oh no, it's another good one. Well.
Ooh.
Okay. Anyone who got higher than a 15? Okay, Bloodwick, it seems to be... You are a bit broken at this moment. This is not your terrain, Bloodwick. You are more like a water, like a sailor. You know, this is too underneath kind of caves. This is the opposite of what you are used to, Bloodwick, and it's kind of breaking your game, even with your new abilities at the moment. But for you, Lilith, let's see, Saphira, same for you. It's hard to kind of determine. This place is organic and alive, yet is so dead. There is like an aura of death that you cannot figure out. You, Cabal, who's been on the ethereal plane and is the only one who's seen this place how it truly is, realize that, but you don't have that connection with Saphira in that sense. But that's why you get nothing, Saphira, from this place, like only death and destruction. But you, Rilk and Cabal, and you, Lilith, and even you, Sway, think to yourselves that these creatures seem to be like you will imagine to be in a normal forest. So they have like a connection through each other, through their roots. So they're kind of starting to see you as non-hostile at this point, at least on this floor. You aren't sure why, perhaps because you are traveling with the squidlings, that they don't seem to react so badly since the squidlings are not invisible. So you think the squidlings are still seen by these mushrooms as members of the colony. So somehow that's what is happening.
How big is the dome, Martin?
Oh, it's like 10-foot radius, I think.
10-foot radius.
Enough for 8 people.
Not big enough, is it? Yes. Oh, okay. Maybe
9
that?
creatures of medium size or smaller.
So like that? Yeah, as I see this mushroom right here, I think I'm gonna clear out these mushrooms, so I'm just gonna kill them.
Okay. In the moment you start killing mushrooms, in the moment you get towards the mushroom with a hostile attitude, you feel before you even hit it that in the moment you do that, the wall gonna start screaming. But it's up to you if you have enough time to rethink it. Otherwise, you could just go ahead. But
I'm gonna wait for everyone to start coming through, and then I will telepathically say we should telepathically tell the people we should use this room because it seems like there's a hole that goes down, right?
Yeah, you see like the biggest asshole out of all the ones you've seen in this colony is almost like the whole room. You will have to be sleeping within the actual orifice. Is a whole orifice there, and it's the whole room itself. So if you were to sweat too much, you could even seep through if you didn't have a dome into it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll let the people that have, I guess, that are immune to the mind fuckery to go and destroy these shrooms in there. So Bloodwick and Sway.
Yeah. As you enter the room, actually, I forgot to describe it. You see like similar to the other room, you see like a table and chairs and benches all made out of organic material, like a fleshy kind of like and as you kind of pass in, the furniture reacts to your presence. So in the moment you kind of get close to a chair, you see, or the bench, bench becomes the floor. You know, they are like it feels like the terrain is reading your instinct thoughts of movement, and it reacts to you based on that. So if you get close to a wall, the wall moves back away from you or things like that.
Very
it's really
organic.
Spooky. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the idea, I'm just gonna, as players, the idea is we're going to kill these mushrooms off, create a dome, right, which is 10 feet radius, but we're gonna keep the because I guess they're not invisible anymore, or they still are.
At this, they stop in. Yeah, they are not invisible anymore.
Keep them on this side of the barrier, right? Make a thingy bob in here to stop them from coming in, right? To block them out, and then do that long rest, and then potentially find some sort of way to build a wall or something like here, keep them there on this side as we descend down the butthole deeper. Yeah, deeper into that. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I'm not sure I have anything permanent for that.
Doesn't anyone have some sort of what's that one called? Create wall or create pillar wall or whatever? Is that concentration?
Wall of stone.
Well,
needs
it's
to be on
concentration.
stone. It needs to be connected to stone to be there. Fuck.
And there's There's Bones of the Earth, which causes up to 6 pillars of stone to burst from places on the ground. And that's instantaneous.
That could be a good thing to damage if the brain is static.
But each pillar has an AC of 5 and 30 hit points.
So they could just whack on it. Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
That's how the caverns look like, just to give you like a imaginary focus. Every room, every kind of space, apart from the orifices, look like that. It is spooky, right?
I
Like
have
an
no.
alien,
The
like
only
an
other
alien spaceship.
Yeah, the only other choice we have is we knock them out. You know.
But then we're going to spend resources on them that we won't have.
Meaning knock them out now. Before we go continue on.
I mean, Red will say yes because he wants the cylinder, but as a player, I don't know.
I mean, we can't. As a player, we can't risk them having turned enemies once we go down there. Think about it. The brain. They want the brain to be alive, and our main thing is try to.
The thing is, the way I say is if we don't kill them on the first strike, they're just going to go invisible and disappear. And then we won't know where they are. I mean, I might see them if they come within 30 feet of me, but that's it. So unless we have one way of just doing it as an action or a round or, I don't know.
That is true. Oh, help others.
Just quickly, any of you could make a medicine check as you're having this conversation. I imagine it's telepathically in and out of character. You will need something higher than a 17 to actually figure out how strong these creatures are to kill. Okay.
Medicine check.
Medicine, yeah. Remember, Bloodwig, you have advantage on everything. So do you, Cabal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, oh no. Yeah, once more, Bloodwig, you are a land pirate, you are a sea pirate, this is complete. The holes and caverns are definitely not your thing. However, for quite a few of you, Real, you are unsure as well, but Lilith, Saphira, and you as well, Sway. Actually, am I missing anyone? No, yeah, that's it, yeah. Oh no, what did I do? Damn it, sorry. You might, well, actually it's not gonna change the stream, but I log out without realizing. Okay, no, it doesn't matter. You guys figured out this creature have, how to describe it without saying hit points here. Okay. To you, Sway, you think to yourself that if you were to do one of your deadly blows, probably something like something that is not too strong will probably kill the majority of them. Maybe like a half blow will probably kill the majority of them. Doing your sneak attack and your highest rolls will probably kill with one of your blows times half will probably kill the most of them. Lilith, you think to yourself that you will need Dara to shoot in a really strong way. Like you will have to do a very lethal ray, and it potentially could kill some of them. And for you, Saphira, you will think that something like a sunburst that you did before will probably kill the majority of them in one blow.
Okay.
So we need three AoE,
sorry,
and then that. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead, Sway.
No, so that was still talking about the rolls we rolled before, the inside or medicine.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Okay,
how?
okay.
Yeah. How?
Sorry, because I rolled again. I rolled natural.
Yeah, no, but you take the highest, so you're fine.
Yeah, of course.
So just out of game, after that description that was on game, 37 hit points. So,
yeah. So maybe 3 AoEs would kill them all in one.
Do we want to kill them? Maybe are they not just being controlled at the moment? Are they gonna? Sorry, I think out of game
No,
I
I
missed
think
that.
No,
Are they
that's
being
what-
controlled or?
What we feel is that when we saw when they see the dragon, they might still be under their sway because they love the dragon, like they love the elder brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're letting us kill everybody else because they're being corrupted or whatever. But if we try to kill the dragon, we have to kill the elder brain. They might turn against us.
And if, let's say, we knock them out, they're unconscious, we kill the brain, they wake up, will they still want to kill us, I guess is my question?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they've helped us, yes. They're being very elusive. We don't know what the reason behind it is. We've got a gist of it is that it potentially they already told us that
They want to go back. I mean, I think they've been excluded and they want to go back. So if they kill everybody, they would have to take them in or something. Is my
your characters will know that with the story that they told you. Just remind you, they used to believe on a different deity. It wasn't L19, it was the Massacorian. And when the Elder Brain got the message from the stars saying that he was the chosen, the colony changed, and then these bigger illithids overtake the colony, and they had to flee because everyone changed religions, and whoever didn't change religions was thrown away out of the colony. But they still love the dragon so much that they are hoping that with everyone maybe dying, you could actually ascertain that without having to know. With everyone dying, if you guys can maybe convert the dragon, maybe there will be a way for them to get back into the colony and everything to be how it used to be. So you could actually get that kind of vibe. But they require you to. You did promise that you wouldn't kill the dragon, so that will be the main thing for them. But in the moment, like you said, like Real says, in the moment you start being hostile and attacking them, you see on them that they are not sure how they will react themselves to that.
Okay.
Oh, this is risky business. This is a morale situation.
Yeah,
You
not
see
for real.
that Kay
just
starts
wants that
braiding.
thing.
Kay starts braiding the hair of the blonde one and says, "Okay, so what's going on, guys? Are we
We're just
gonna
thinking what to
rest
have for
here?"
dinner. I don't know.
I can see like Severa going into
yeah.
position.
I mean, mushrooms. Yeah, mushroom sounds good, but we can ask them. They can produce food for us. That's what they do. And you see that Kay gets close to one of them, and it starts to kind of like squeezes a worm that he picks up from the wall, and he starts kind of lubricating some area of the mushroom, and you see this kind of baby, kind of blue mushroom pops out of the skin of this bigger mushroom, like a very unusual kind of thing. Pop, and then you see, oh, you can eat these. They are really good.
I'll give a nod towards Bloodwick to kind of surround them and give him
God.
Oh,
Is there no other choice?
As he holds the mushroom, it looks like a kid in a fanfare, kind of licking a sweet caramel apple. You see, like, it's so good. Try. She offers you, Safira, like a piece. It's so good.
Thank you.
What is your favorite flavor? We can think it over, and they will give us the flavor we want. What is your favorite flavor? They start asking each of you. I'll have a strawberry one. One of them says, and gets close to the mushroom, all cute.
No, I'm not gonna do this. She says telepathically. No, there must be another way. They've helped us.
I mean, Cabal wouldn't want to do it.
One of them starts squeezing the mushroom, and you see makes it red, like a little red cheeks. Look, we can look like clowns. Like a space clown.
DM, this is really unfair. The psychic
no, I'm sorry. I will stop now. I will stop. The DM is really being horrible
it's okay.
to you guys.
But
I imagine they are like kids, like that's what they are.
I think we should put it to a vote.
Yeah, so out of game, why don't we do that?
As player or character,
as
whatever.
Players,
Okay, yeah.
I think this should be an as players thing, because you guys, you are playing a game, even though your characters are heroes who are ruthless and they've defeated so much and fought and killed so much to get where you are. You are the Avengers at this point, so this is for the greater good, and you also know that if this continues, this colony, these illithids could spread everywhere. They could end up killing Faerun. So this is you as players. So let's go one by one, if it's okay. I'll do on the order of my screen. So Mo, what? Let's say life or death. That's what you need to say, and I'll put life and I put death here. So
I'll give the reason why as well. I've taken this choice. So
life or death. Yeah, let's go one by one.
The reason I've taken this choice is it will make potentially the fight harder. They are illithids. They're already part of some sort of colonistic consume brains, and that's what they're gonna continue doing, even if they are freed or returned back into the thing. Assume that they've killed before already. They're just being cute because that's what they look like. So I go for death.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. One death. Amazing. Bloodwick, you are next. Actually, this is not Bloodwick. This is Buzz. So, Buzz, life or death?
It's death.
Okay. Do you want to justify why or just like that? Bam.
Just death.
Just for fun.
Just
for the lols.
Yes, for fun, yeah. Oh, nice.
Bloodwick. Creature of few little words.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I respect that. Cool. Next after you, it will be you, Julia. Life or death, and think of the greater good.
Yeah, it's gonna be death.
Okay. Any reason? Do you wanna elaborate just for fun?
Well, they're gonna make the fight harder if they're gonna turn against us, so it doesn't make sense to keep them alive just to have to fight them later. Might as well take them by surprise and kill them now.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you got 3 deaths, so one more vote, that will determine everything. So Real, actually Martin, I keep saying Real and your character name. Martin, life or death?
Oh, definitely death. I mean,
Yeah,
Real wants the
cylinder.
Real wants the cylinder. So game-wise, Real wants to kill them. And I think it would be just silly. I think they're already illithids. It would be merciful to just kill them quickly.
Oh god, he's putting the pictures up, guys.
Yeah, this is just so you see how they look like, because that's how Real sees them. Actually, none of you actually sees this, but Kay looks like this one.
So cute.
Yeah, and then all the others that is not K look like these other ones. Oh no, it's doing the same one again. Sorry, damn it. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, so this, like these other ones, yeah. But this only Real sees them like this because he's got true sight. But for you, they look like they do. So they just like super sweet gnomes. So I'll just do K because he's the cutest out of all. I'm my favorite. I love this picture. He's so cute. Look at those eyes. He's like a baby Mercer. He's so cute. Yeah.
A cute DM, yeah. So you're giving us, guys, you need to decide on their fate, and then you should. Such a nice person.
Okay, so
at least they're having the last
so this is for death. So
what would the other two decide? What would the other two decide?
Yeah. Go ahead, Neil. What do you decide? Let's give a vote for everyone.
Well, you know what I have to do, because obviously there are some evil cultists fake. Need to purge this quickly. So
he's going for the purge.
He's ready to use Firestorm.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, now that makes sense. And Tom, yeah.
I mean, I would say I would go against killing them, really. But if the whole party thinks we should kill them, I guess, what can I do? What is one vote against all the others?
That is true.
Yeah, and as you stare to the eyes of this beautiful girl, who likes to? Let's actually. How do you guys want to do it? Yeah, I'll leave it to you to actually.
All at
I'll
the
shut
same
up.
time.
I'll shut up.
No,
You
I
could
just-
all
I
hold
just-
an action. Yeah,
Okay,
each of you.
I can go because I voted for, and I just want to get on with it. I can start, and I just look at the others.
So
I
let's
make
do
a
it like
mouth,
this.
and I grab this girl by the hair and impale her through.
Oh
God,
God!
I mean, you don't have to be
damn.
like so.
I'm gonna cast
I'll give you
Sunbeam
like
on
a.
them.
I'll give you like a bit like a sneak attack just for being so evil, like a proper like a, what's his name, like Forge from Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I just look at the others, kind of for like a 1, 2, 3 seconds.
Grab the
And
cutest
they
one,
make a
Sway.
deep sigh, like,
Okay,
and then I
so
grab
let's
her
do.
by the
Let's
head.
do something. So we go like you said, one by one. We won't not roll initiative. So all of you will act first, including Claudio, JC, and actually Claudio and JC. Yeah, Claudio and Skivers. Yeah, JC. You will have to tell him verbally. He's not on the link, but you guys have a connection with Claudio and JC. So you
I
with
think JC
Claudio and Skivers. Sorry.
Yeah, JC is just gonna block the path. You know, he's just going to
Okay.
kind of block the escape path.
All right, yeah. I guess when he sees you guys start taking aggressive actions, he will just innately block the exit. I think that I love that. All right, so you go first, Sway, like you described. You just grab this
Whoa.
tiny sweetest girl out of nowhere and go
Oh my
ahead
God.
and
Oh my God.
fucking hell! And as you hit her with this, do you want to use your last well of the graves, Sway? Actually, this is your last one of today.
Yes, sure. I'll use it
Okay.
on the first one you showed.
All right. So the first one is the one, the blonde one, looks like a, like I don't know why she gives me this vibe. Like
No, I'm not. Come on,
yeah.
don't make me like such a savage that I kill
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the
No.
women, the female character.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But I'm not doing
Guy,
anything.
the guy
She's-
that you show that is like so sweet.
I mean,
that
you
one.
say it. That's how she looks like. That's all.
Kill
She
me,
looks
Okay.
Mercer.
female. She might not be a female. Yeah.
Yeah, she might not be a female. She just looks like that. Yeah. So as you
She
hit her,
She looks like a
you
female. What else
actually,
is this?
yeah, you kill her outright. I will not ask you how to describe it. I will describe it just to make you feel guilty. She kind of looks at you and said, "Oh, do you want a piece of mushroom?" And then, boom, and the sword kind
Yes,
of
I
like
still, I grab her
like
by the
a
head,
yeah.
and kind of, I don't push her, and then I impale her like through. You know,
We're all
like
going
the,
to hell.
Yeah, like a proper Sith, yeah, like a Sith move,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you know, like yeah,
Twist the
The
blade.
like a
Lannisters send their
Skywalker.
regards.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no, wow, amazing.
And then,
Okay,
and then I just throw her in a corner, and I look at the guy with the young one, kind of looking
Mhm.
with the beard, with
Yeah,
a
okay.
beard, and
He's
I
like shocked.
and I just kind of smack with the blade on the floor, and it hits him with the wells of the grave.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
So how much Wells of the
Uh,
Grave damage is that? Actually?
That
20.
would be
20? 20.
20, yeah, yeah, 20. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay. So as you hit him with these Wells of the Grave, you see Kay scream, and he says, You monsters, you humans, you cannot be trusted, I knew. And then who would like to go next? I think Safira, you said you're gonna cast Sunbeam
Yeah,
on
are they in the line? Is that how they're
yes,
sitting?
they are. Yeah, they are kind of like laying on each other, you know, like super cutely, like you know, like hobbits ready
Oh,
for a
God.
rest.
I think
you
they're
know?
all
Yeah.
dead now, right? There must be.
Yeah.
What
We
was
have
the
no
hate speech?
humans in the party. What are you talking about?
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's literally
humanoids, let's say. Yeah, humanoids. Damn you.
This is the first campaign
Okay.
I've had with no humans in the party. It's just quite interesting.
I know, it's true, right? You're all monsters. Monstrous monsters. Okay. I guess no, it's not true. Okay, so Constitution save, Safira,
Yep.
is it? Or yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do one for all of them just to make it.
Yeah. While this is
easy.
happening, Cabal is going to be looking at Kay.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh,
Cabal is going to be looking
hey!
at Kay,
Okay.
and I'm not going to say anything out loud, but he's going to be focusing, like, read my thoughts, you know? And
Hmm.
and in his thoughts, he will be kind of repeating this message that he is sorry that it has come to this, but this is for the future of the world of Toriel, and that's all he's going to be saying in his mind. This is for the future of the world.
Okay. Yeah. As you do that, you see on his eyes just like for a glimpse of kind of like understanding, even though they are heroes too, in a way, and they are willing to die for the greater good of the world, and they are so confused at this point, and you see that on his eyes as they have a +1 con as well. I just check their stats.
I mean,
So,
you got a natural 20, so I think you saved.
You got an actual 20, so each of them will take half, so that will be what?
17.
75, 17. Okay, so let me just go one by one. So that will have been your action, Saphira.
Yep.
Cool. Who would like to go next?
Can I do Divine Word?
What the hell is Divine Word?
I've done it again. Sorry. Say it again, Lily.
Sorry. Can I do Divine Word?
Oh, Divine Word. Yeah, remind me what it does, please, while I finish the hit point.
So they need to make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the creature suffers an effect based on their current hit points.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'll tell you, Saphira, as you do the sunburst and as you are staring into Cabal's, into Kay's eyes, Cabal, and you see this kind of realization of that he understands why this is happening. You see the beam of sun kind of like burst through his chest, and he kind of falls dead. He dies because he took the wells of the great damage. And then Lilith, your spell takes effect. How do you wanna flavor it? To just tell us how it happens, and I'll check what it does. Divine Word, you said.
See her eyes start to glow, and her bottom jaw just unhinges. And then there's a chiming noise, and a vibration comes out of her mouth.
Oh wow!
And it just kind of seems to be shaking.
Amazing, yeah. Like a holy kind of like a chanting for a second, yeah. Okay.
It basically says the true name of Karsus. If they hear it, they die.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Okay, charisma saving throws. Okay, so let's check what the charisma is like.
They got +20.
Just because they are so cute. They have a +1, yeah. But I should give them a +5 just because they are so cute. Okay, so let's go one roll for. Actually, you know what? Because each of you get a turn. Let's do one by one. So I'll roll with my die. So they are kind of like chubby on the very left guy. He gets a 7. So Lilith, what happens to him? They have less than he's got less than he's got 20 hit points.
He's got 20 hit points?
Yeah.
Then you'll just kind of see a shadowy figure come from behind him to embrace him, and he just explodes.
He dies instantly.
The name of Karsus compels you, and you see like a scanner moving, his head just explodes. Yeah, amazing.
Why is this turning out like the boys episode?
I'm sorry, I'm so evil. You see my
Are there therapists in D&D?
I think we should start seeing someone.
It should be a therapist class.
Yeah,
right?
Because it was. I used to think that Reed was the only evil one, but now.
I mean,
It's
Lilith
like-
killed children, didn't she?
Yeah, but they were hags. So.
They are gnomes, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So with a 12, the next one also has less than 20 hit points, and you see this kind of like she's got a lot of like scars on her face, like she's like a rangery kind of looking, feathers on her head, and she looks like ready for it. And how does she die, Neil? Lilith, let's say.
She just turns around to see blood splatter all over her. Then she looks back around at Liv and goes, "No," as she's halfway through that, she explodes as well.
Just the other one. I'm gonna give her disadvantage as she sees her two friends kind of exploding. She gets a 4. And this kind of like one that looks like a gnome hat, like she looks, and it's like, oh my god! And then she's got even less hit points than 20. This one, she's got like 8 hit points.
I feel like she turns around and tries to reach for the last one that's alive. You know, like save me.
No! And yep, she just pops as well. I guess her whole body explodes on this one. All of you can make wisdom saving throws actually at this point, just for fun and giggles. And then the last one, while this is happening, Lilith, she's got also less than she got a 15. So please tell us, this is the older one, how he dies. Yeah.
Okay. He drops to his knees and he's like, he kind of starts groveling. He goes, praise the old Carthus, but he just blows up on the floor.
Yep.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry for being so evil. I shouldn't be laughing. This is so bad. I'm sorry, guys. Well, we do content warning before our read.
I'm not sure if that was enough.
Wow.
That's such an evil person.
We're banned.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, I mean, they are gnomes. Fuck you. They are gnomes. They are old. They are, they are not children. No one is killing children here. But yeah.
I don't know.
In the microwave.
Yeah. As the guy.
Wow.
That's so good. I'm sorry. I guess all of you, well, Kaval is kind of traumatized for a second. Kaval, what do you see in your mind? Like, why does it affect you? What is Kaval thinking at this moment? When this happens, actually.
I think he's just in that moment that going through Barovia.
You didn't think we would do it.
That too. No. I mean, he knew the plan and stuff like that. But I think going through Barovia and seeing that not every evil creature is evil. Like in his head, he's a blood hunter. He's supposed to kill aberrations and abominations and stuff and send them back. And when he was in Barovia and went through that journey, he saw a different light to a lot of things. So coming back and him doing this to them, especially the people that helped him, it was difficult for him to see. So he's just a little kind of shaken by the situation, but he knows the reason why. So
yeah, and yet you didn't kill anybody. You just proposed the thing. Like, we should kill them and then let everybody else kill them.
Yeah, I feel bad about it.
You see her kind of just pushing her jaw back in place, and she turns around and says, "Stay frosty."
Oh god.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I love that.
Stay frosty.
Cool. And I guess let me just check the saves. Bloodwick Turtle. I guess you are on the verge. What does Bloodwick feels when this is happening? You haven't actually taken your turn, Bloodwick, but you see all these creatures that look like children, even though they are not children, they are gnomes. How does Bloodwick feels as you have another of the lowest roll? And Sway, make a wisdom saving throw, please. 2.
To be fair, I'm happy that his kids.
Yeah.
Wow, he's gone back to evil.
Yeah. You kind of feel, just for a second, you feel your manacle kind of tightens up in your ankle for a second, and you know to yourself that you shouldn't have that feeling, but you think of all the things that you've gone through, the kind of the abuse and how you were treated when you were a child, and it kind of even feels bad for you within to be happy for them, but you know you are a hero. You are not that person anymore, and you are doing it to save the world. And Sway, why does Sway seems quite affected? Why don't you tell us, Tom, why is Sway so affected by their death as you see it happening?
I mean, Sway just has this kind of stone cold face, but he looks, and from one eye there is tear coming out because they were so cute.
Yeah. Okay. And as they start to die, all of you notice 2 things. First, in the stone, as Kay is holding it, you are the first one to notice Saphira and Lilith, as your passive perceptions are the highest. So do you. After anyone who's got higher than a 15, you all start realizing that the shard that they had, that it was like a spherical device, like a cylinder, starts to shatter. And as it shatters, all of you see this image. As the actual cylinder shatters, you see this rune within, and this unusual kind of like a thing, like this kind of magical rune that glows. And all of you see in your mind as the rune kind of starts, you hear like 1,000 voices, almost like a civilization, like a whole world, culture, something gone and erased from reality. And you hear the screams and shouts of these creatures. And all of you innately know that this is something that it has been erased from time and reality. And you don't understand why you actually hear this. All of you have the same image in your mind as you focus on it for a second, deeper into the memory of this. All of you see this obelisk, similar to the ones you encounter in the past, but this one seems warped and corrupted, and you feel the essence and the evil of Vecna. Every circumstance, the eye of Vecna, all these images come to your mind, and you feel hatred, so much pain, destruction, and you almost relive this memory of these unusual creatures that you couldn't really describe how they look like. Their physicality is so alien and so weird at the same time. And you see how Vecna wishes through this obelisk that you are seeing on the screen. He wished them out of their reality itself. And you actually know that these are the makers of this obelisk. And Vecna wish these creatures to disappear from reality. And you have this last image of them screaming and shouting as each of them, like in the image on Avengers, when they all start turning into ashes. And you see these creatures that are so innately magical and so unusual and alien kind of vanish, and the whole world, the whole existence kind of disappear, and they are forgotten forever as their world crumbles. One of them even you see is holding a similar sword to the sword of Cass Bloodwick, as you focus into this mind, into this image that you see in your mind. And from the shard that has been cracked just now, you hear, "You are brought us back. The illusion of us, the memory of us lives on. We are the weavers. You are enemies of the Whisper One. We are here with you. We will help you. You got us. We got you." And as all of you kind of like have this memory and this realization, you look at each other after all that happened, the blood of the gnomes on the floor and the heartbeat completely starts again, and you zone back into reality. And as that happens, I think that's a good place for us to finish for tonight.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Quickly loot the bodies. Nice.
What bodies? What were you talking about?
Yeah, which bodies? You mean the ashes? Yeah,
Well-
gorge. Nice, amazing. Thanks to my amazing players. Everyone is here tonight. I'm very happy. I'm very excited that you're all here finally. Julia, Bas, Neil, Martin, Tom, Mo. Yeah, thank you very much for playing tonight. Thanks to Darren Curtis as well for his music, to James Webster for his art. Amazing. And yeah, and thanks to all of you who are here with us every night. It's always a pleasure to be with you, and we will see you next week here, next Sunday. Otherwise, we have Tuesday. We have our Candlekeep Mysteries, the Seal Pages of Burglars. Or on Wednesday, we have as well our... Fucking hell, I'm having like
Eye
a
of
brain lapses
Observation.
here. Eye of Observation. Yep, thank you, Bob.
Yes,
Yeah,
the most powerful kobold you ever met.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cows are there. Yeah, Daisy
MVP.
lives on in there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Amazing. But yeah, thank you very much again, and we'll see you
Thank
soon.
you.
Until then, have a good week and stay magical. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Cool.